Crafty with Friends Podcast.
Hello.
Perfect.
Sweet.
I had the time of my life. Never felt this way before. All right.
And I swear.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends podcast.
Oh,
My
we're
name
starting.
is Kyle
We're starting
Hines.
on that.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. I swear this is true.
Oh man, I'm your host Kyle Hobbs. I got Jackson Brayman today.
And I owe it all to you.
William Ryder Jordan.
From the planet Gelbar.
William Ryan Jordan.
What's up?
Connor Hobbs.
What's up?
David Lindsay.
Hello.
And this is episode 118 of the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
118 episodes. Ugh.
Yeah, dude. This is going to be the start of the first episode of the new year.
Yeah. 2024.
Season 2.
The Kobe year of the 22nd millennia.
12 years until Apophis strikes Earth.
Nice, dude. Been waiting for
12
it.
more years,
crazy.
guys.
We just got to find a Stargate first.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Today we got a lot of lists. We got a lot of things that we're going to talk about as far as 2023 goes. It's our wrap-up episode. Let's go ahead and start with our week first. Jackson.
Man, it's been a pretty good week so far. I have watched Blue Eye Samurai. Freaking fantastic. Binged it in 2 days. Been having some fun with my PS3 emulator. Other than that, I mean, nothing really super crazy of note, you know? Christmas is
PS3
fun.
emulator?
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, somebody was talking to me about one like yesterday that they said was really good, and I know they haven't been able to emulate the PS3 successfully. That's
Yeah.
a new thing?
Yeah, they
cracked the code.
Let's
They've cracked the code.
Getting
So-
out for show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recently they got, within the last year and a half, they fixed everything and made it to where it runs really good. They're still making updates to it and stuff, but it runs really good.
Yeah.
I have a PS3 at the house, but not that I buy games to play it.
Right.
Yeah. There are certain games that are like, I don't know, I haven't figured out yet, you know, settings and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But having a lot of fun, like playing some of my old childhood games again and stuff like that. Yeah. Other than that, Ryan, how's your week going, bro?
Dude, my week, my week's doing pretty good. I'm gonna be working at Freeman. There's pretty much in the Stevens unit, working there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
It is heavy. They had to do some testing and stuff on Monday. Or no, yeah, on Tuesday.
See if you can read and
On
write.
Tuesday, yeah. On Tuesday, is when I got the testing and stuff done. They drew some blood and they took some, gave me 2 different shots and seeing if I had
Tuberculosis?
tetanus. Yeah, the TB and then tetanus.
Is it like
and
what
stuff like
Mystique put in that guard in X-Men?
that. Yeah.
Nice.
Shit, dude, you're fucked.
I know. I'm fucking,
Don't go near Magneto.
Was it that skin bubble test?
yeah, it's the, I forgot what they called it. Spot
It's like a
test.
tuberculosis.
Spot test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
You guys
that
ever
shit.
get cut on a nail or something, and then you freak out for the next couple days because you can't remember when the last time you had a tetanus shot was?
Just go get one.
You're like, is my jaw stiff?
It's like, was there rust on that? I'm not sure.
Talk right.
Why do I want to bite my kids real bad?
Yeah. Been watching some shows. I heard that a live adaptation of what's it? I forgot the name of the
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yu Yu Hakusho. I heard it was good. I started watching it. Watched the first 2-3 episodes. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid.
How's the animation and stuff as far as the
yeah, it's
effects?
actually pretty good actually. Compared to other stuff. They've been doing pretty good since they made that One Piece one, And the One Piece one was actually pretty good, except for like when he rolled and then the sword was like folded up. Other than that, I mean, you just have to really pay attention to that shit, I guess. But his sword was plastic; it wasn't real.
I mean, the best katanas can bend.
Yeah.
He has a point.
Really well made.
It will kill.
Forged in fire.
This show's so good. I love it.
Been playing some games. Lethal Company, which is fun. It's a game I think would be fun playing with you guys.
Is that SWAT game?
No, the SWAT game's Ready or Not. That one's awesome. That's a
Yeah.
5-player one.
Yeah, it's on my wish list
That's-
right now.
I'm gonna say right now that's on my top 10.
Really?
Yes, it is awesome.
Lethal
It's
Company's that like space game with
Lethal.
the,
Yeah, the space game, and it's like it's made by one person, and it sold. I think in the first month it made. I think he made $6.2 million. And
yeah.
it's a $10 game.
It's a heavy hitter.
And it's
man.
he's 21 years old and he made this game.
Genius,
Dude,
genius.
The game is awesome. The game doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, but you can get it's super easy to mod, and the mods is like what make it better because you can get to like, I think in one of our game nights we played, it was like 13 of us in there, and it's originally a 4-player game, and it just gets wild. It's so cool.
Oh, dang.
Like you can get like stuff where like they're called skits, like Skinwalker mod, and it pretty much copies their players' voices. So like you say your voice in game, and then like you always sitting there like you're like, yeah, dude, it's over here, and then it's like, oh, watch out, there's a mine, and you're like, what? And you like turn around, and there's a monster standing there waiting to kill you or something like that.
Oh,
It's-
that's
it's
insane.
it's pretty scary, but man, it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. But I'd say
I could probably get down on that.
I'd say if you like Phasmophobia, you definitely like it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like it appeals to Phasmophobia fans quite a bit.
But it's not as scary as Phasmophobia, but it's a lot of fun because you just get to do stupid shit, and so much shit happens. Like all over my TikTok is this like Lethal Company.
yeah,
now.
and there's like what is it called? Proximal sound or whatever. So if like if somebody gets farther away from you, the sound dies.
proximity chat.
Yeah, proximity
So
chat.
they have that, and then you can have walkie talkies and stuff, and everything's based on a charge system. So you have to charge your stuff like walkies or flashlights. And originally you don't get anything, so you have a quota to make. So you get like the first mission you have to make $200 something like that. So you go to each of these planets for three different days, and you try to get money to like find scrap or whatever on this planet, and then you have to get back to your ship and fly away without everybody getting killed.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. It is. Other than that, I mean, Christmas was good, and we got New Year's tomorrow.
New Year's.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. New Year's. It's gonna be pretty good. How was your week, Connor?
It's been a good week. Had a good Christmas. Got some new clothes. Some books that I need to read. A Gundam model kit that I want to build.
Oh, nice.
Jackson got me that AT metal Star Wars kit that I put together.
Oh, nice.
Took like 3 or 4 hours with like a lunch break in there.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like it took a while, man.
That's pretty fun though.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. That's what you want for a model kit. You don't want to spend 20 minutes putting it together. You want like at least a couple hours, you know.
See, I thought whenever I got that thing, it was going to be like just a quick, maybe 30 minutes at most putting it together.
Hell
And
no.
then you have like something cool made out of metal.
The moment I started trying to build my DeLorean, like I looked at it, I was like, oh, and I put it away. I was like, this is going to take longer than like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
Yeah.
not some Bionicle, dude.
Yeah, I was like, hey, bend some metal and like get some needles, pliers and stuff. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
My kids are around. I need to put this up. Yeah.
Get a wood burning tool.
But yeah, had a great time putting that together. Been watching a lot of Mystery Science Theater 3000 on YouTube since they've been having a lot of marathons. So just been watching that quite a bit.
Nice.
I watched the Gran Turismo movie like a couple weeks ago and I forgot to talk about it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It is actually a really good video game adaptation.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
The thing that annoyed me most was that like when they would pop up stats in the movie, they would make a PlayStation noise. I'm like, fuck that, man. Like,
You're
come
trying
on.
to appeal to you, Connor,
Yeah,
the gamer.
the gamer in me's popping
Yeah.
out.
I will say, like, the crash that happens, is fucking insane.
Yeah.
dude.
The crash that happens in that movie is gnarly.
Yeah, it's insane for sure.
Wait, there's a crash.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
But
big
it's all,
time.
it's a racing movie with a brand new driver in it. Of course, there's going to be a crash.
but like that's what they did though. They had that tournament thing in the beginning. That was real. So like all that's awesome. I think that's really freaking cool. Like I wish more companies did that. Like, hey, we want people to be pros or something like that, and they'd actually like have a tournament and then have people go to it, and
Yeah.
you get to sign up and whatever you get to play.
You're going to start getting offensive coordinators in the NFL that just play Madden all the time.
Oh my god.
Dude, I mean,
It could be. Yeah, if there's a school for it and they're like, the top Madden gamer gets to be an offensive coordinator.
for this team or something.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got with these real plays.
I can see
Yeah.
the Browns doing some shit like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One of those really bad organizations that's like, we got to bring some revenue into our team. This is how we're going to do it.
But yeah, Orlando Bloom was pretty good in the movie. I thought David Harbour, that's like one of his best performances. I think even better than
Yeah.
like Stranger Things.
Yeah, he did good.
You know?
Everyone in that movie was great at acting. So
Yeah.
The trailers made him look like a total like kind of douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
They made him look like Ricky Bobby's dad or something.
He was
Wish.
like he was one in the show, but it was because he had that experience. Like it actually happened. Shit happened to him, and it fucked him up, and he didn't want other person that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Also making the same mistake and fucking up. So
I'll
he was
just
kind of
say
being the dad there at that point. I think is really what it was. But
that the movie ended up being way better than what I thought it would be based off the trailer.
So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they
It,
did, like,
it looked like just another Need for Speed movie that was going to suck. I loved Aaron Paul. That movie sucked dicks.
I haven't watched that. Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Okay.
It was man.
Also restarted Bleach just because like the second season of the new stuff had finished like a month or two ago.
Yeah,
So yeah, I just started watching Bleach again.
Dang.
it's good. The Blood War. It's good,
Oh yeah, really good.
Well, you started from the very beginning again?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
dude. It's a slog.
It's not like I'm gonna like watch every episode, but like probably the main stuff,
There's
just
a lot
here
of
and there.
fillers, so you can skip that.
Oh yeah, there's like whole seasons of filler. That
It's
you can
weird
skip.
how that show like shifts in tone. Like you can tell that the author didn't really know what he was going to write it about until like 50 to 100 episodes in, and then it starts to really fill out. the terms
So
start to get consistent.
what that comes to is like the manga is straight canon.
Yeah.
Everything's great in the manga, and there's no hiccups or anything crazy or like them have to make filler because they do this because they want to either stretch the show out or they don't have enough material to work with. So
they call them like shinigamis throughout the entire manga, and then in the show they call them shinigamis for like 30 episodes, and then they start calling them soul reapers. It's weird.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
But yeah, David, what about you and your week?
So my week was good. Christmas was good. It was good. I got like a $50 Best Buy gift card, and I've been looking for a new keyboard. So I went on BestBuy.com and found like an $80 Rocket that was on sale for $40. So got a new keyboard, and it's pretty sweet. And then I also went to GameStop because I got a $25 GameStop gift card. I haven't been in there in forever. And I was able to get Cyberpunk 2077, Tales of Arise, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, because I still haven't beaten that, for like $30.
It's all good games, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Tales of Arise was like $5. I was like, this is crazy, because I don't know.
I really
for
enjoyed that
PS5.
game, man.
It was PS4. PS5 was like $20 or something like that, but I only had 25 and I don't want to spend much cash. So,
Yeah.
But then I actually just randomly downloaded Celeste from PlayStation Plus like a couple weeks ago and beat that game. That game's insane. I don't know if you guys have played it, but
Yeah.
really, really hard. I think I died like 1,400 times
Shit.
trying to beat that game. Yeah, but
But it was like quick restart, right?
yeah. You literally just explode and then reappear at the beginning of the level. Or
It's got a
the
cool like
screen.
it's got a cool like dashing too, like the little links. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
to
it's a
explain.
crazy game, and the story's really cool too. And then because I missed out on Doom and Doom Eternal. I just started playing Doom 2016. I'm about 3/4 of the way through
So
that.
freaking good, dude.
That game's insane, dude.
The music's
first Doom is
so
so good.
badass too.
Yeah.
My God,
What about that soundtrack though, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
ripping and tearing, dude.
Mick Gordon,
Dude.
So
God.
freaking.
I still
good.
think that Mick Gordon, Matt Halpern performance at the Game Awards in like 20, I think it was 2016, was the best so far.
That was
It
dope.
was sick, yeah. But yeah.
Bet that.
you knew when a freaking fight was going on too. It's like the music start kicking in. You're like,
Oh, dude,
yeah,
I know.
just
I
put you
walk
in a
into an
groove
arena and I'm
killing.
like, big arena, heavy music starts. Oh shit!
You're just like, all right, you start killing everything. It's awesome.
Like, how many times am I gonna need to die before I can get through this spot? But
Like since both of my kids, man, as they're like little kids, I play that soundtrack for them in the car. And I just remember both of them. I mean, Cohen's only 3, but when Anakin was that little, just him in the back, just head banging to that Rip song and BFG Division.
yeah,
It's freaking awesome, dude.
yeah, that game's sick. I'm excited to get into Doom Eternal, but
It's just as good, honestly.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think I missed out on some weapons though, maybe. Because like I
Yeah,
noticed
maybe.
that like I was watching some YouTube videos about certain parts and like people have the super shotgun and I don't have the super shotgun. So I'm like, I don't know if I just missed it at some point.
Damn.
Isn't the super shotgun the one with the hook on it? Is that the?
It's just a double barrel that fires both barrels at the same time.
The hook shotgun's freaking just the best.
Oh yeah, that's in Doom Eternal. They don't have that. in
Oh,
the
okay. I
first
thought
one.
that was an internal. Okay.
Yeah. But dude, I remember there's a part where I went into this room and all these demons are fighting this giant demon. And so I'm like, oh, boss, right? And so I like start fighting him and I kill him and then the fight's over. And then the fight ramps up and there's like 3 of them all of a sudden. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I just sat here for like a whole minute and a half trying to kill this thing. Now there's 3 of them. Like,
Yeah, and you're just running.
yeah.
Yeah.
The final boss of that first game is just incredible.
Yeah.
It killed me a couple times. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I died.
It's awesome.
I think like I didn't die at all until about the halfway point, and then the first part where you see the big fat demons, I died like 10 times because the game, like the pace of the game changes where they're like, okay, now you have all your tools, now you have to run, you have to move, you have to grab power ups, you have to grab armor while you're fighting and stuff, and I didn't really get that at first. But yeah, it's
Just-
super good.
Freaking glory kills, glory kills, glory kills, glory. Yeah,
Yup.
just over and over and
Bust
over.
out your chainsaw when you start running low on ammo.
Yeah.
It's
Good
so
stuff.
good.
You guys make me want to play through those games again.
They're talking about it. I'm
It's
like,
just
"Man, I can
good.
Play that.
It's just fun to play. Like hop in there and just freaking turn your brain off. That's
Yeah.
what you don't because you like half the time you don't have to think. You have all your shit. You're just like, all right, let's switch to this weapon real quick and just kill
It's
everything.
time to headbang.
Yeah,
Is
dude,
it-
you just-
yeah.
that's all it is. It's a music
Yeah.
game, dude. At that point,
For real. Crank that
Honestly,
shit.
man, I wish I could like just put it on the hardest difficulty, but have like invulnerability the entire time and
get
just
some
go
cheats,
in.
dude. Get a what is they called? The little trainer, the mod trainer.
Yeah.
Just add in like invulnerability, and then you're just like, oh, I could have fun, and then just kill everything.
Yeah.
Great headphones game.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and then which I'm going to talk about later, but Connor was talking Scavengers Reign Up, so I watched almost all of that this week at work. I'm still missing 2 episodes, but dude, that show is incredible, dude.
Yes.
Like,
Those last 2 episodes will blow you away.
it's one of the like most unique things I've ever watched. But yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Those last 2 episodes will blow you away.
I'm mad, man, because I really wanted to finish it. And then my boss was like, "Hey, since it's a holiday weekend, you can leave at 3 yesterday," which was I was supposed to watch the last 2 episodes around 3 and 4 o'clock.
Damn you!
Yeah, I was like, well,
You're like, sorry,
All right.
boss, I got to stay here for an extra hour. Yeah, you know, I'm getting
I'm not
extra
gonna do
work in.
anything. Yeah, so I'll probably finish that tonight.
Good stuff, man. Kyle, your week?
Man, my week's been really good. Same thing as you guys. I've been just binging so much stuff. Blue Eye Samurai, I binged that in like 2 days like Jackson. God, I love it. I binged Scavenger's Reign, love it. Binged Beavis and Butthead, love it. Watched Oppenheimer last night, freaking love it. Yeah, dude, I'm going insane watching so much stuff, man. Playing the finals like crazy with my boys, loving it.
Winning.
Winning.
Yes, man.
Not a whole lot of it yesterday, but the other days we've been kicking ass.
We won like 3 games yesterday, 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, we won like yeah, we did win like
The one
4
that Kyle
games.
dropped out on, then yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
It's great.
it's great.
It's good.
I just like that game because, man, just the pure destruction. Like, that's one of the reasons I love Battlefield 3 and 4. And
Yeah.
it's made by ex-Battlefield developers. So, like, the destruction is just to the max.
Yeah, that's what I like
level.
about it, is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ability just to destroy floors and stuff like that. Get advantage by just destroying
Yeah,
floors.
people always popping the floor out from under the cash point, man. It drives me crazy because I'm
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
there and I'm like, I got the whole floor stacked with like gas mines and shit, and then all of a sudden the thing just drops out from under me. I'm like, great, all right.
Yeah, dude. Like, what we usually do, we run in, take the point, and then we go to the roof, and then I'll blow the ceiling down. And then we just sit up above and just watch the point.
Yeah,
Throw fire grenades and whatnot at it. It's just so much fun, man. But that's really been my week, man. Just getting a lot of stuff
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm ready to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, dogs.
Sweet.
We gotta get into our
List.
We gotta get into the list
Everybody,
that we
get
made
your list.
for 2023.
Okay. Do we want to, after we do our lists for each category, try to come up with a number one that we all agree on for the whole podcast?
Nope.
Don't want to do that, huh? Okay.
We're all different here.
I was with you,
Nah,
Kyle.
we could do that. I'm fine with that.
Y'all don't listen to the music I listen to.
Yeah, I don't.
not
Jackson and I
music.
may overlap, but
Not music.
Yeah.
Games, bro. Not
Yeah,
fucking-
games maybe.
yeah, I think we should pick like an overall game, overall show, overall movie. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows. We can probably agree on a show because
we
we've
have
all watched
5 people.
Yeah, we might be able to agree on a show.
the music. I
Maybe.
don't know.
Definitely
His
not
genre is
music.
completely different than you and I are probably the same, and us three are probably about the same on the music.
Maybe.
Dude, I don't know.
Maybe Connor and me. No,
No, not you. It's me.
Probably me and Connor are pretty similar, but I don't know. Well, who wants to get started?
Jackson, you like noise metal? Is that right?
yeah.
I listen to really abrasive stuff.
You go to your
Yeah.
Spotify, and your Spotify tells you what you listen to.
Yeah, he likes
What
he
you
likes
are.
hearing those
Okay.
raccoons get in those metal trash cans and just like fight.
Yeah.
Are we doing moments first?
He likes the rabies. Yeah.
All right.
I think we should do moments first. Our favorite moments of 2023.
Favorite moments?
Yes.
All right, I'll get it started off. Chiefs winning the Super Bowl earlier in the
It
year.
was, that was one of
It
my.
was really good. I was super
Big
pumped
time
about that.
moment. A lot of crazy stuff happened in that game. Nick Bolton getting that fumble and returning it for the touchdown when we needed it. Big shout out.
You know, the only thing I remember from the Super Bowl is that Rise of the Beasts or whatever, the Transformers trailer.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
That movie
Yeah.
sucked.
Sorry, guys.
It sure did.
I didn't watch it, but
There was an extra Optimus Primal in there that didn't need to be.
Yeah, I watched about the first half of that movie, and I was like, I don't need to watch any more of this.
you're like, hey, Shia LaBeouf's not in this.
Hey, but the cool thing is at the climax of that movie, the like human character does get like a Mirage bodysuit from Pete Davidson. Mirage the Transformer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Pete
I'm trying
Davidson.
to process everything you just said.
But like
Yeah.
you know, like how the
Mirage
cool
suit.
thing in like the older cartoons where like the human would get like a like an Autobot bodysuit to fight in the like the main like character in that movie, he gets one and fights and helps Optimus Prime at the end
Wow.
and the Autobots and the Maximals.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Anyway,
That part was actually kind of good.
Sorry.
The rest of the movie wasn't that good.
Yeah, I didn't like the actor, but I liked the cool suit that he wore.
Yeah.
It was very G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra.
It's the same kid from those Crown Royal commercials. He's walking through the city. Everybody's saying, hey, you're a cool kid. You've got a bag of Crown Royal. He shows it to his mom's house. He's like, Mom, I got a bag of Crown Royal for you. She's like, you're the best kid ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, aside from that fact, like I said, the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, because at the end of the movie, the kid actually does go into G.I. Joe.
I cannot believe
So
we're still
it connected the universes there. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, really? At the
It-
end of Rise of Beasts?
Yeah, it connects the
No
Transformers
shit.
to
Yeah.
the G.I. Joe. Like the main character goes directly from Mirage bodysuit to getting drafted by the Joes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'm not even joking.
now I have to watch.
I was sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
I'm not joking.
I exited
Yeah,
the conversation for like a minute, and then I came back to that. And was
No.
like, "Are we still jumping around?"
No,
or-
this is 100% true.
Yeah, this
Like,
is
it's no joke.
this actually happens at the end of the movie.
Yeah. Yep.
And we've already got confirmation that Friday the 13th and fucking Transformers are like connected through that douchebag Trent or whatever.
Remember on Trent.
Yeah. You remember douchebag Trent from the very first movie? Original OG?
Holy shit.
And because Friday the 13th is technically Jason is born from the Evil Dead universe.
Jason Bourne's in it as well.
Did I say Jason
Christ.
Bourne?
No,
Jason
he said Jason.
Jason was born of the Evil Dead universe.
Okay. One of my moments of 2023 was giving up drinking. One of the best decisions I ever made.
Would you make it
Almost
again?
A year, dude.
Would I make it again? Yeah, I'd make it again a lot sooner.
Yeah, dude. Same.
Probably about 10 years ago, maybe even 15.
So would you still give me crap whenever I quit drinking at an earlier age?
I didn't really give you crap.
Okay.
No.
You just thought I was gonna be less fun, is all.
I definitely gave you
No.
crap.
Okay.
There's like, yeah.
I was worried you'd be less fun.
Yeah.
You were just not as fun as us.
The thing is, though, that like people that just sit around and drink and talk are the boring ones, and the person that's sober is like, "What are we doing tonight? Is this what we're doing?
We're drinking.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got?
so one of my favorites was meeting Nolan North at Comic-Con.
Oh, hell yeah.
How firm was that handshake?
It was, I mean, it was normal. His hand was really warm, though. I do remember that. He was just super down to earth, and he like hung out and talked for a little bit instead of just being like, "Get your shit and get out." You know, some of them are like that. So he was pretty chill. Everybody wanted to talk about the train scene from Uncharted 2.
Of course.
Epic.
Yeah, and then I asked him about if he felt bad for taking Peter Dinklage's role as the ghost in Destiny, and he's like, "Not at all. I got a fat check for that." I was like, fair enough.
Dinklage didn't want it, so I took it.
Mine, probably seeing Fall Out Boy. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Saw him smack dab in the front. Got to do a tour on the stage. Got to see all their shit. Get set lists. Meet them. It's fucking good, dude. It was phenomenal.
My friend went to that concert, showed me a picture, and then I'm like, "Hey, dude, there's Ryan in that picture." And he's like 4 or 5 people over from my friend in the picture. And
really?
I circled it and sent it to Ryan. I was like, "There's my guy."
We're smack dab right in the middle of their
X-Files
on
music
their,
and starts
yeah,
playing.
on Instagram. So it's like it was their like cover or profile picture for the day or something like that. And it was us, the whole crowd over there in Arkansas.
Hell yeah.
Tickets were pricey as fuck, but it was worth it. It was 100% worth it.
Hell yeah.
Do it again, 100%.
You could read his lips. He was like, "Sugar, we're going down swinging."
Yeah.
Freaking they hopped off the stage so many freaking times, dude.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Did they do a lot of old stuff? or was
Yeah,
it-
dude, they played all their old stuff. It was like a 2-hour concert, dude.
Damn.
It was insane.
Yeah, get that new shit out of here.
Yeah, they did play some of the new stuff, but majority of it was their older stuff.
That's so good.
And that's you know, when you're growing up, like listen to that, because I mean they're, you know, relatively started the punk when I was in high school, listening to punk and stuff like that, and like it's almost all I listened to besides that and Blink-182 and other stuff like that. So
They're like pop punk, like number one.
yeah, and
for
then
a
they
lot of
turned
people.
to now they're like they're definitely not that anymore, but
Yeah.
Not-
like
they're
they
trying to go back to their
started
roots.
like them and like My Chemical Romance and what was that other
The
one?
Used.
the Used, I saw the Used, dude.
It's pretty good.
Also saw them live this year. That
Playing their
was
new
awesome.
album?
They played everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it was down in went down to I think
Texas?
It was Kansas City we went to, and it was I got a cool little battle vest I bought there, and it was in a cool like a theater stage. They saw them, and who else were they with? They were with.
Why are you not wearing your battle vest right now?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't think about it, dude.
That's insane.
It has like a whole back. I got a cool pin with the heart. They're off their new album with like the heart drop thing. Yeah, it's really nice.
Hell yeah.
Along those same lines, one of my favorite moments of the year was I got to take my son to his first ever rock concert, Smashing Pumpkins.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He freaking loved every second of it. It was so cool.
I'm gonna piggyback off that, and I went and saw Knocked Loose.
Knocked Loose is
Super good.
So
Owen
sad.
wanted to
That's
go,
so sad it
but
didn't go.
unfortunately, I did not take Owen because
I just decided every concert I go to now, I'm just gonna take Anakin with me.
Yeah, if it's
I don't care what the music is.
Yeah.
Even if it's some gangster rap, I'm taking it with me.
Experience, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
experiences.
It's a great time to spend with your son, man. Like, because I see a lot, like when all these concerts, even in Rocklahoma, which I mean, kids shouldn't go to because people are just freaking walking around nude.
Put them on your shoulders.
They walk around nude. They're probably butt naked walking around there. People, ladies walk around, see the guy with the gimp suit.
Experiences.
Experiences.
Yeah, I
You
mean, I
learn that
saw
the
boobs
human
at the
body
creek.
is A-okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw boobs at the creek. My parents didn't say not to go to the creek.
Well, it's not just boobs. You
Hey.
got freaking guys
You know what I'm saying?
walk around in gimp suits, or they're getting led around like a dog by their wife that's in a gimp suit. And it's
Life's about experiences.
yeah, true.
You only live
Anakin
once, man.
saw his first girl with a beard at the last concert he went to.
Yeah,
so
he was fascinated by that beard.
he was like, "Yo,
That was a highlight of the whole show for him.
Dad, check this out."
It was a beard like yours, my
Hell
friend.
yeah, dude, that's awesome.
And
Was it you right there, Ryan?
Oh my god,
I bet it was Ryan in just disguise.
it was more like mine. It was pretty patchy, but there was a lot there.
To continue the
Nope.
concert
All right,
trends.
whatever.
It was
whatever.
all underbeard.
Whatever.
It was all
I saw the
underbeard.
picture.
All right, to rein it back in. I ain't even got a moment in yet.
Picture moment, Jackson.
Here's my second moment.
Here's my moment. Here's my moment. Kyle taking me to go see Incubus and Coheed and Cambria, dude.
I forgot about that. Hell yeah.
That was so fucking dope.
That was a good
Hell
time. That was a
yeah.
good time. That was for your birthday.
It was for my birthday.
Yeah, man.
And you just like were like, did I ever get a refund for those tickets? And then you're like, oh, I've got credit. So we ended up just going to that show, and it was like fucking great.
It was good.
To
Yeah.
piggyback off that, My Chemical Romance played, and Coheed opened for My Chemical Romance.
I missed that show.
Dude, yeah, that was an OKC.
I bet
us-
that was probably one of those
Fucking
$200
good, dude.
ticket shows.
It was expensive.
Give us your best Claudio.
Can't.
Yeah, one of mine was taking my boys to Chicago to see this Street League skateboarding
Man.
Yeah,
big
that
time
was,
event. I want
fucking
to
dope.
say Kelvin Hoffler got second and Ryan DeCenzo got first. Isn't that how that went down?
I don't think Ryan DeCenzo won.
I thought he won something this year because I was proud of him.
No. Okay.
No,
who?
'cause I really wanted DeCenzo to win.
Who? Okay. Did Kelvin Hoffler win? I thought he got second.
I
I
thought.
think Kelvin Hoffler won.
You think he won? Okay. Yeah. Now I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
But yeah, the pizza was really good. The public transportation was also really good. Shout out to Chicago. It took a while, but hey, we got there, and it was cheap too. But yeah, it was fun trip. Aside from a little bit of stress,
Yeah.
aside from that, really good time.
Yeah, it was Kelvin Hoffler and Raisa Leal won.
Okay. Big shout out to Kelvin Hoffler. He definitely deserved it.
Yeah, he's been the grind, dude.
My moment of that moment was seeing that Chloe Cavell land that fat 50-50 kickflip off of that. That was so fat.
Chloe Cavell is crazy, man.
You're trying to tell me the best moment of that wasn't seeing me walk around that corner with like 6 or 7 energy drinks in my pockets for all my boys?
I thought your favorite moment would be like snatching the shirt right out of my hand.
Yeah, catching the shirt out of my shirt cannon. Heck yeah, dude, that was all around great event, dude.
I'm there with my hands up like, oh my God. And then it finally comes right to me. I'm like, oh my God, it's right at me. And then Kyle's just like, I'll stand up. I got something else in my hand.
It was just like
Just so nonchalant.
like a perfect hole opened in front of me. It was like, hey, there it is.
Damn your reach.
Those baseball skills coming back.
Dude,
And it was a small shirt, right?
It was a small shirt. None of us could wear it.
Rachel wears it, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. One of my moments of the year was David coming back to the podcast, dude.
That was on my list as well. Hell yeah. Good to
That's
be back.
maybe a number one. Maybe. Can we agree on that?
Could it be our number one moment of the year, guys? Collectively agreed.
So I just want to give a shout out to one of my moments being Final Fantasy 16 just coming out and being a banger and being kind of a return to form and kind of my return to the Final Fantasy series.
Okay.
As far as
I just
yeah,
wanna-
fantasy storytelling.
Yeah,
get that off your
yeah,
chest.
Yeah, I had to get
Yeah,
that
yeah.
off my chest.
It's okay.
Stayed
How
away
was
for
it
too
punching
long.
God in the face?
Felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Ultima was a god, just so we're all clear.
Whose stomach is that, dude?
Did you pick
I gotta get it. I gotta get one more moment in. This will be my last moment,
I've got
I
one
got
moment.
one more as well.
but seeing Silent Planet in Springfield was freaking dope. I got the microphone like put in my face like 3 or 4 times.
in your mouth?
And what did you say?
I said the best parts of the best songs. Is what I said.
You said more Mike.
He was just like this guy, and a stage dove and hurt my back.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're not 16 anymore, Jackson.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One of my moments. You got a new motorcycle,
Oh, nice.
brand new.
Is that the one you had when I ran into you at Walmart?
No, that was my old one.
Oh, okay.
You
I
ran
traded that
into
one.
him?
My white one. Yeah, he
I did. I
ran.
ran right into him.
Yeah.
Into his lips with my lips.
You guys,
Sorry, actually, that's my best moment of the year. No, it's a brand big bike, so it has like bags and it has speakers and stuff like that, so I can listen to my music when I'm riding down the road.
put your kids in those bags.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's great.
Fuck side saddles,
I had to
man.
break their legs to get them in there. But
No, they just like stand. They kind of stabilize
Who
them.
needs side cards? When
You just
got
like
saddlebags?
lead. You know? Well, I'm still waiting for you to ride that motorcycle down the stairs. Like come down.
I don't know if it'll fit this. The other one probably fit. This one probably definitely can't, dude. Start doing gnarly burnout. Upstairs.
My last moment of the, or go on, Jackson. You got something funny.
You like them spinning tires, dude? That's all I wanted to say.
My last moment of the year was my wife passing her big test. She did like a bunch of tests this year, and now she's finally on her way to becoming her ultimate.
nice.
The breadwinner of the house.
Yes, becoming the person I know she can be.
They're going to say, my wife passing her kidney stone, but no.
Nope. Anybody else got any final moments?
Oh, another good moment was when my hemorrhoid finally went away.
God.
That was good.
Yeah.
When that went away, I was like, yes.
2023's back on track.
I can strong, dude.
Wiping was not fun, bro.
Yep.
Wish you had that bidet.
I did wish I had that bidet. Luckily, I just had, like, that was a point where I was like, all right, I'm forced to go to the shower every time now.
You were doing like what Beavis does and just like shit in the shower and then try to pack it into the grate.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
That's not what everybody else does.
Oh, my God.
How can I say I haven't done it before? Not like with a full loaf.
What the
But I've definitely had like a moment like where I was like, oh, I got a fart, and it was like, whoa, that was a little bit more than a fart there.
That's called a shark, Jackson.
Yeah,
A full loaf.
I've never done a full loaf.
Yeah, bullshit.
That'd be crazy to do a full loaf in the fucking shower, bro.
Anybody else got any final moments that they want to get off their chest?
Yeah, so one gaming moment, playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Kyle and Jackson, and there's this quest where you help this lady get free from this witch. You get this wand that can control her dead husband. We initially gave her the wand, and she's like puppeting around her husband, and we're like, we don't like that. So we reloaded it, and we're like, let's just break the wand. And like what happens after that is like we're just watching, like, I think it was Jackson's character at first. She just breaks the wand and then just gives this smug, like, happy, like, expression, and then like it just destroys this wife. And it was like the funniest thing that we had saw at that point. So we ended up like repeating it with all of our characters, just laughing at that moment.
Man. I love that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good time.
It's great, dude.
We never repeated the ogre's fucking scene.
That game was good. Maybe in my top 10.
Quite possible.
It might be.
You guys want to go ahead and move into those, or
No,
Anybody else?
I'm moving out. I'm
moving
out.
out?
Moving on.
Which category you guys want to do first?
It's up to you guys. We can do TV shows, music, movies, video games. What do you guys think?
Who's got music?
I got music.
I got music.
I've got one album.
Let's do music.
All right, let's do music.
So for me, they used Toxic Positivity. Isn't that the?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that I really care about as far as music this year. So check that out.
That was my number one, my album of the year.
Good.
I love it.
It's a great album.
So I have Veil of Maya's Mother album as my 10th favorite which is probably my favorite thing they've done since Punisher. The only reason I didn't listen to it as much is because it got overshadowed by better stuff. But
Go ahead. Like, you have a top 10 or top 5?
I have my top artists and my top songs of the year.
All right. Go ahead and give us your 9 through 6. Since
9 through 6.
Yeah, I've only got a top 5.
I had Zulu, A New Tomorrow as my 9th, which they're like a beatdown hardcore band, but they're all like it's an all black band from like New York, and they like mix in this like traditional African like weird music in with some of their stuff. It's really cool. Then Spirit Box, The Fear of Fear was number 8.
Dude, Spirit Box is fucking awesome.
Yes.
Jesus Piece. I don't know if you guys have heard of them.
Yep.
They came out with an album this year called So Unknown. Super heavy. It's just like straightforward, heavy, hardcore album. And then Periphery 5 was great. And then I think that's it.
Yeah. I need to go back to that album because my first couple listens through, like, I was like, this is not my Periphery.
It's so good. Anything Mark Holcomb is on, like I can always pick a few songs out on every album that he does.
Yeah, the guitar stuff is always great. I was just like, man, where's the hooks? You know, where's the hooks that I got from all their other albums? But
I had a lot of hooks.
so
Many hooks.
Or you'd be swinging from them hooks later.
all right, my honorable mention. So I guess like my number 6 I'm throwing in there is the Knocked Loose singles that came out this year.
Upon
The only-
Loss.
Yeah, the Upon Lost singles. And I put them as an honorable mention because they only did 2 songs. So I don't want to.
That's number 1 on my list, man. So I don't know what you're talking
Is it?
about. Yeah.
Number 5 for me is Johnny Booth, Moments Elsewhere.
Super good. Yeah.
What's your number 5, Ryan?
Songs or artists?
Artist.
Artist?
Or albums. Album of the year.
albums?
Yeah, album of the year.
Probably the number 5 is Coheed and Cambria.
That's last year.
That's last year, but that's still on my number 5 of this year. I've listened to. Like it's,
I won't dig into you for it.
It's too good. I
So
love
good. It
Coheed
is
and Cambria.
good.
My number 5 was Gideon, More Power, More Pain. I don't know if you guys listened to that at all, dude.
I haven't listened to that whole album, but
I don't.
Yeah.
I've never listened to Gideon. I remember listening to them back in the day and just being like, I don't like them. This album was so crazy, dude. Like,
yeah,
give it a listen.
It's angry.
Yeah.
My number 4 is I'm gonna go with Silent Planet Super Bloom. That's my number 4 album of the year.
Do you have more albums, Kyle, or was it just?
Nope, I did because that's the only album that I cared about was that used album. I listened to a lot of albums this year, didn't like any of them.
Wow.
I didn't like the Periphery album. I definitely didn't like Knock Loose. I didn't like a lot of that stuff, man.
Music is up its own ass in 2023.
So I'm gonna give you an
Let's
album.
get real.
Where are we at? Number 4.
My number 4 is Sleep Tokens. Take Me Back to Eden.
I did like Sleep Token. I just didn't have it on my list.
It's on my list of number 4.
But I did songs that I liked this year. So my number 4 song was "Slow Down" by Slowjack. It's a really cool groovy song, really cool bass line throughout it. I really like it a lot.
Nice. My number 4 was Code Orange, The Above. Have you guys heard of Code Orange?
Yes.
Yeah,
Have you listened to that new album?
I've not listened to the new album. I've
Dude.
only listened to a few singles.
Kyle, you'd probably be into it, man.
Yeah,
based
I
on
have-
some of the stuff that.
There's one song, it may be from the new album that's on my like Spotify top list of this year.
Is it with Billy Corgan?
God, I don't want to fucking look it up now.
Yeah.
It's not with Billy Corgan though.
Okay. Yeah, they have a song called "Take Shape" with Billy Corgan in it. It's really good. You probably like. But yeah, dude, I did not expect to like that album as much as I do because it almost sounds like Deftonesy, but they're a hardcore band. So if you listen to any of their older stuff, it's just hardcore and industrial metal type stuff. This album's got so much like alternative rock on it. It's so good.
My number 3 album of the year is Currents, The Death We Seek.
Yeah, well, I didn't feel that one this year.
Yeah,
It made a lot of top lists, but
if I'm being honest, a lot of my favorite albums of the year didn't come out this year. So
Yeah.
My next song that I listened to a lot, my number 3, was First World Problem Child by Stray from the Path. It came out a long time ago, but I heard it for the first time this year.
You can't put that on your list.
For music, I definitely did that. Every other thing, every other topic, no, I didn't do that.
every which white boy's got something to say. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
My number 3 is The Used. It was really good. I got seeing them live this year and listening to that all the way up there and then on the way back was fucking awesome. And that's what the back of my battle vest is, the big O of their album cover, the two skeletons.
Kissing.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. It's so fucking cool, dude. Yeah, but really, really enjoyed seeing them live, and that's my number 3.
Yeah, my number 3 was Drain, Living Proof. They're like a kind of like a thrash metal hardcore band. It's really good.
I'll check them out. I've definitely heard the name. I've just
Yeah,
Can't recall.
they kind of sound like Cruel Hand or Trapped Under Ice from like back in the day a little bit, but they're more refined. A lot of like Metallica riffs kind of stuff going on.
All right.
Sick.
My number 2 album of the year is Night Versus Every Sound Has a Color in the Valley of Night Part 1.
They had an album this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
It is part 1. It's only like their first half of the album, and they're releasing the second half of the album. I'm really interested to see what that second half of the album is going to sound like because it's got Brandon Boyd from Incubus on it and Anthony Green.
Dang, dude.
So I want to know what those 2 songs are going to sound like.
They sound good?
My number 2 song was "When You Think It's Right" by Post Prophet. The lead, it's a crazy song. It's some of the parts he sounds like the lead singer of Incubus, sounds like a little bit Deftones. Give it a shot. It's a really good song. I'm telling you, give it a shot.
What are we on 2?
Yeah, we're on 2.
Yeah. So my number 2 was Sleep Token. Take Me Back to Eden. If you're gonna listen to any song on that album, probably The Summoning, but Euclid is like one of the best songs I've ever heard in my entire
I like
life,
Granite
dude.
a lot. Granite.
Granite, yeah,
Dude, it's so
Granite's
good.
good. Euclid, man, just
There's 3 really good songs that I listen to like on a regular daily basis. It's Summoning, Granite, and then Euclid. They're good.
yeah.
And,
And then Knocked Loose was my number 1, but we already talked about that.
my numero uno album of the year is the Torture Portrait EP by Rot Nest.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you liked it that much.
That thing was so fucking heavy when I first heard it. I could not stop playing it, dude.
Yeah.
It was just repeat almost every single day.
Dang.
But if I have to say what my favorite album of the year was, the one that I listened to the most, it was God's Country by Chat Pile that came out last year. And it made my top 5 albums of last year. It's number 1 this year. So.
Dang.
And it's something I can guarantee almost all of you guys would hate so much. It's just sludge industrial.
Yeah, I wasn't
Noise
a fan,
rock.
honestly. Sorry.
Yeah. I have one in my number 2, and that would probably be the one that came out last year, the end of last year by Electric Cowboy. It's called Techno. Dude, it's
Fuck, dude.
I watched that fucking video. I was like, dude,
I'm with you,
this.
Kyle.
I get it. It's fucking funny, dude. I just like I seen those guys like on the like watching stuff, and then they were my sister was like, "Hey, listen to this." I was like, "Dude, this is fucking cool.
Dude.
I like it."
Yeah, electric. This
It would be a fun party if I went to a live
think-
show. I wouldn't hate
the
it
thing
if I
is,
went to
there's
one.
only literally like it's not the album. It's just like 2 songs off the album. They just fucking get me.
Is it We Got the Moves?
There's literally Techno Train, and we got the moves.
fucking insane.
Dude, I just like the fucking video, and then them on like he's doing that on stage just fucking kills me.
The first time I saw that video, I was like,
Yeah, I laugh, and then I'm like, I see them live, and they do the same thing live they did in the video. I'm like, okay, and then the fucking crowd just goes crazy. I'm like, this is cool shit, and it's not. It's like the song's good. I think it's good. I just fucking.
It's a certain type of.
It's just it's like not an everyday thing. It's just like it gets you in a kind of a good mood.
it's your
You're like,
number
all right.
1.
My number 1 is 2, and Spirit Box is my number 1.
That's not
I
a
like-
bad number 1.
I love Spirit Box. And and my number 2 song listened to the year is "Circle with Me" by Spirit Box. Number 3 is "Jaded."
Yeah, that was high on my list too.
A mix that came out last year on my number 1 albums of the year and songs of the year is "Bad Omens." "Bad Omens," "The Piece of Death in Mind," and then the song is "Pretend" and what's the other song? Just "Pretend," and then there's another song that's on there.
That lead singer's voice is so crazy,
Dude.
dude.
I've seen them live 3 fucking times, and they
Voice
are
is weird, man.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get away with some of their merch because it's like it should be copyrighted, to be honest with you, because they have some fucking shit from like Naruto on one of their shirts, and it has it's like a scene from one of the show.
Until they get the notice
Yeah.
for it,
But dude, it's
and then you got like 28 days to like cease all of it or some shit.
As
But
long
I've
as you
seen
make
them live.
limited run, you're good.
That's what Strawberry Girls did with that Ness shirt.
Yeah,
My number 1 was an old ass song, but it's called "No Role Models" by J. Cole. I listen to that on repeat like every day still. I listen to it all year. Love it. Hits me where I live.
What was your favorite Lil Nas X song?
Didn't listen to any of that.
Okay.
What was your favorite teenage dirtbag baby song?
I still listen to that.
I
a
did.
lot.
I have seen Wheatus live, and they did play that, and it was fucking awesome. And I have a shirt that
Nice.
says "Teenage Dirtbag" on it. Fucking great, dude. It was so good.
Yep. But my number 1 album was definitely Toxic Positivity. So good. The Used back.
It was really good.
Full force.
Full force.
Okay. Movies, games, and shows. Which one? Which one?
Let's do movies. Yeah,
Movies. Okay.
Movies.
we're just doing number 1.
I have a top 5.
I do not
Okay.
have a top 5.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Alright,
tell you
let's-
my number 1.
No, okay.
Okay.
All right. What's your number 1?
Calm down.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on, guys. If okay, this is how we're gonna do it. When we're going down the list, don't just say that was my number 1. Like just say, okay, yeah, just talk about why you like it. Okay.
Okay.
Don't completely give away your picks before they get to your picks. Okay, let's not do that.
Go for it.
All right, let's start with number 10.
He's got a 5, right?
I have a 5.
Let's see
Okay,
if I can get my
what do you
5.
have, Connor?
Quick honorable mention to Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. It was better than I thought it was going to be. All right. Number 10, Blue Beetle. Not a bad super movie. Not a great one either. So check it out.
I started.
I can do a
didn't finish
5.
it.
I can do a 5. We're good. I got it.
Okay, David, you got a top 10 or what do you?
I have a
got?
7.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna.
You'll come in
I'm
at
gonna
7.
sit back till 7.
Yeah, that's cool. My honorable mention was Barbie. It was on my top 10 until I watched Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Barbie was great.
Until we
Yes.
bumped it.
Yeah, I bumped it, but I did like Barbie a lot. There was parts of it I didn't like, man. Like I didn't care for the ending, but like I get why people love it. I do.
was
I
a
get
little
why people love
confusing.
it. But like the creator showing up and stuff, I was just
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
What is happening right now? Like I get it. She's crossing over, but it was like
There was like a weird disconnect between what exactly Barbie World was supposed to be outside of normal world. You know what I mean? Like that they just muddied up real bad at the end, but
God, I would take a kid movie. Give me that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that all the kid parts were so good, man. God, so the kid,
Better than they needed to be.
for real, man. Especially whenever they're all on a beach and they're all singing the same song.
yeah.
Is hilarious, man.
And there's like all that like glitter and sparkles like popping off of them and shit.
Yeah,
like
It's fucking insane.
kind of stupid, but it's fun.
Kind of stupid. All right, who's got it at number 9?
All right, number 9, Scream 6.
Really?
Yeah, dude. So
Y'all ready to
good.
scream?
That movie hits so much harder if you watch the first 5 right before you watch 6. Like it
Especially number 5.
yeah.
But yeah, all of them, they kind of all
Yeah.
matter in that movie.
so good.
I need to go on a little marathon and watch all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen the first one.
And I honestly think they're all good. Most of them are great, but they're all good. Like you're not going to be disappointed by any of them, probably.
Believe that.
My number 9 was They Cloned Tyrone.
It was a
I
good
still
one,
need to
dude.
watch that, yeah.
It's a movie on Netflix. It's insane. It's funny. It's hilarious. Like there
Wild twists and turns.
wild twists and turns. The cloning part of the movie is just crazy. Jamie Foxx is one of his best characters he's played in a long time.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx's character is fantastic.
Right. It's like he should have been in Black Dynamite. You know, like there were so many parts I was like, this is kind of like there's Black Dynamite in this. You know what I'm saying?
It's got the black exploitation feel.
Like
Nailed. Yeah.
I really, really liked it a lot. It was good. It was good.
Number 8, Fast 10.
Oh my god.
Mainly because Jason Momoa had such a great time with it, and it was so much better than Fast 8 and Fast 9 put together.
Yeah, those movies sucked.
I might watch Fast 10 then.
I could tell Jason was having a good time.
Oh, what gets me
Yeah.
when he freaking grappling hooks the freaking helicopters, and the helicopters are grappling hooked to him. He's like, and he rips them both down. I'm like, that's bullshit.
They just pick him up.
They would just pick him up. No, he's like, family. And then he fucking blows them both up. And
Fucking crazy.
You like that you spent an entire day?
My number 8 was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Superb movie. Really sad, really funny, really good. It was a good ending to their story. I like to see where they're going to go with how everything's split up at the end. But with how Marvel is right now, who's going to say where that's ever going to go?
Dude, and with the quality of Marvel stuff lately, having a movie like that come out, I was like shell shocked by how good it was, dude.
It was, I mean, it's James Gunn. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. That's why I'm excited for DC, which kicks off next year, I think, right?
I think so. Maybe.
Gods and Monsters, Dave.
Dude, I'm just so excited to see Swamp Thing on the big screen, bro. I love Swamp
cool.
Thing so much.
Number 7, Gran Turismo. Mainly because it was much better than I thought it was going to be, and the fact that it's based on a true story makes it even better.
Yes.
So I lied. I have 8.
Okay.
I forgot about one. So I'm just gonna say my 8 and then my 7 because of the number 8. Some the 8 movies on this list are just by virtue of me not really watching much that came out this year. So No One Will Save You. I don't know if anyone watched that on Hulu.
Calm down, Dave.
There's a good chance that'll be on my list.
Oh,
I have seen it. It was
so
good.
that's number 8. There was issues with it that I had, which is why it's so low. But it was pretty good. You know, it was pretty good. And then my number 7 was Renfield. Just because it was bloody and hilarious and awesome.
It was funny.
And
It was pretty good.
that part where like the dude is like hanging off. I don't know. Has everybody seen it?
I've seen
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
The part where the dude's like hanging off the balcony in the hotel and he jumps on him with his knees and just like takes his whole upper half off is fucking hilarious. And then, you know, of course, the poopy blood part at the end was hilarious also. There's poopy blood.
Poopy
Give
blood.
it a watch.
I have a number 7, and that would be Evil Dead Rise.
Yes.
Why is that so low on your list, bro?
I got
What's
other
wrong
stuff
with
I
you?
like. I love Evil Dead, but you know,
what is
honestly,
wrong with you?
honestly, what got me the most is like I love how much blood and gore it was, but the direction the show went, it wasn't really like
You're saying like the ending
the
specifically?
ending, and the beginning was cool as shit, and the ending was kind of, you know, it was like we knew what was going to happen, and from the beginning to the end, and I like the other Evil Deads, like the last one was phenomenal.
Insane,
it was insane. Like I wanted another one of that, and I went in with high expectations of it being just like that last one, and it wasn't.
It's hard to beat the ending of that.
But there were some parts in there I was fucked up with. I was like the kids and shit being dead. One floating down the walkway in a sheet. I was like, dude, this is one stabbing their fucking face and cutting their face up with glass. I was like, dude, this is
me,
fucking crazy.
I love that kid, man.
For me, it's the eyeball scene when she freaking bites that eyeball out of that guy's
Yeah, and
face.
it spits it
And the other guy's
Guy's-
freaking mouth.
Yeah.
And then there's like that whole scene, like you just see the view of a camera into a hallway and shit's just going crazy. It's like, and that's cool. Like I love that. I think that was awesome. But dude, it was so not like what I wanted from the Evil Dead. Like it had a lot of good parts in it, but I wanted more serious, not insane. Like if I wanted insane, I want to watch Army of Darkness. You know,
No, I'm not gonna go there.
Are we starting number 6 now?
I still haven't done my number 7.
All right, do your number 7, and that'll be my honorable mention.
My number 7 is Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Really, really good. Didn't expect to see naked Florence Pugh in that movie at all. That caught me off guard.
What movie is this now?
Yeah, I was waiting for that, but that caught me off guard. But the movie overall is just really good. It gets really, really intense in the middle, into like the 3/4 of the way through the movie. But the only part for me that I didn't really care for was the ending. The ending I didn't feel really stuck the landing. But I really enjoyed that movie overall. It was really good.
It's a very good biopic. It's long. It's
It
really
is
long.
But it goes by so fast.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's 3 hours long.
I'm glad I saw it in IMAX.
Yeah.
My number 6 honorable mention is also Evil Dead Rise. So
Nice.
it got pushed out of my top 5 by a movie I watched in the last month. So
Bastard.
Dude, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Savages.
Dude, I will watch all the other Evil Deads and Army of Darkness with you guys all day long.
I can hear your son upstairs just going nuts.
That's what he does.
All right. We doing 6s?
6.
Yeah.
My number 6 is
A horse movie, huh?
horse movie. I
It's
literally
all
got it
go.
Spirit
here.
2.
Yeah,
Spirit
2.
3 with real lifelike penises.
Bro, that episode was unhinged, man. Holy crap.
Good times.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
That's my number
Hell
6 as
yeah.
well.
Dude,
so
it's awesome. I watched that with my son. He was freaking grooving to it, and like he did not hasn't seen one. We went and seen it in theaters together, and he loved it. Like he was tired of shit, but when we started the movie, he was like all up and like watching it and stuff. It was so freaking cool. I really enjoyed it.
My favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie since the first one. Like
Yeah.
the first ever one. Like it was so
It's
good.
good. Really good animation, and it just
Loved it.
brings me to like makes me feel like being comic kind of like style, just bringing me to the Spider-Verse stuff, you know.
All because of Spider-Verse, man.
It's so good.
All these studios are like, wait, we could do something different besides the Pixar look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fresh take on the turtles while still being true to what the turtles are. You know,
Jackie Chan is
He did such a good job.
the rat. What the fuck is the rat's name?
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter, yeah. So good, man.
Yeah.
So wholesome, heartwarming. It was just
Yeah.
like these movies where there's a dad figure and he's like just wanting to connect with his kids hits me where I live, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man,
Which
it
is here.
hurts. Huh?
Which is here, where you live.
Yep,
Yeah.
in his basement. All right, my number 6,
Where do I
Guardians. My number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It's good.
I really like the bad guy's head at the very end of the movie where his like skin's flapping.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so cool looking.
My number 6 was Scream 6.
Good man.
Yeah, which
I gotta watch that.
dude, all the tie-ins to the first one really hit me where I live.
It gets really meta. You know, like these last few have gotten really meta in a fun way.
Yeah.
And it's just they're fun and they're good. So that's why I'd recommend them.
My number 6, like I just said, was Teen Mutant Turtles Mutant Mayhem. It was good, man.
Good.
I loved
Yeah,
all the villains. Paul Rudd was fantastic in it as the fucking like
Mondo Gecko.
Mondo
Yeah.
Gecko. Yeah, loved it.
If anyone's curious at the end of this, that's not on my list because I didn't finish it, unfortunately. But I do like it a lot. And
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so
yeah.
I still need to.
Problem is, movies like that I put on with the kids, and then the kids run out of the room and go play, and then something else is going on, or I have to clean the kitchen or something, whatever, and then I just end up not. I watch like half of it, but
It needs to be a David movie.
it does need to be a David movie.
Yeah, I watched it by myself.
Yeah.
I loved it.
All right, my number 5, When Evil Lurks. That's that's the movie that pushed out Evil Dead, and yeah, it was fantastic. I loved it.
Nice.
My number 5 would be Five Nights at Freddy's. Watched it with my kids
Really?
and family. It was a lot of fun, and it actually was a lot to like what the game was when we played it. So.
Man, I feel like, and I haven't seen the movie, but I feel like a lot of the complaints that were lodged at that movie were like either they were expecting an actual horror movie or they were expecting it to be exactly like the game, and it was neither of those things. It was like they took the concept and made it fun.
Yeah, and it was.
And it was scary
It
a
was.
little
It
bit
was
here and
scary.
there,
It
but-
was an in between.
Yeah,
I'd say, and
which
that's-
I love those movies, dude.
and it was really good. And which made the thing that made it better was we watched they were trying to watch scary movies and they watched that Winnie the Pooh movie afterwards. Terrible.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Blood and Honey or whatever. It was
Yeah,
terrible,
yeah,
dude.
It was awful.
It was. It's great, dude. I
So
did not
awful
watch
they're
it.
making a second one.
Zero merit to it.
Yeah.
Number 5, the Mario movie. Yahoo!
Hell yeah.
It was good.
It was good.
I've watched it probably about 120 times this year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
You know, I'm gonna make that my number 5 also because I forgot about that movie. I love that movie. It's a great adaptation. And Princess Peach, my homegirl in that movie, love her, Anya Taylor-Joy. Let's go. Don't you not?
She's
like
a strong woman.
I have no problem.
Strong woman.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like 11.
Oh, 11. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Billy Bobby
Billy,
Brown.
Billy Bob Brown.
Billy Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Are you talking about Drake's girlfriend? Sorry. Go.
Oh, just saying in The Northman when she took off her clothes.
Oh, Anya.
Anya. Yeah. You got to see that booty.
She also takes her clothes off in The Witch, but you don't see anything besides her butt. You
Some
know?
girls, that's all you need.
Her stuckus. Anyway,
You're number 5.
My number 5. I was just joking, by the way. I haven't seen Mario 150 to 120 times. I've seen it maybe like 30 times. Yeah. Cohen loves that shit. My number... Dude, I just realized I didn't do a number 10. My number 10 movie of the year was Still. Have you guys seen that movie? No. It's the Michael J. Fox documentary about his like
Okay. Yeah.
about
I've
his
seen
like
that.
life and stuff, and like, man, it hit me in my core, man. It was so good. The way they blended his life into scenes from his movies.
Yeah, we get it.
I've seen it.
what? Did we just
All right.
number 6?
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen
We're
it.
number
Oh,
5.
My number 5 was Air. Michael
That was a good one.
Michael Jordan Shoes movie.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Nice, fast paced movie. Hit you in the 80s, 80s, feels. It's cool.
That's good.
My number 4 was They Cloned Tyrone.
Noise.
Check it out. It is good.
It is.
Jamie Foxx, man.
Yep.
My number 4 is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Really?
Wow.
Interesting pick.
I really liked it. I think it was a lot of fun. I like the whole freaking army swarming. It's just cool. I was like, this is what I wanted. Like him to fucking go there. And just all these ants like toppling shit. It's cool.
See, I was into it until I noticed that his daughter was all top teeth, and then like the other girl in the movie was all lower teeth.
Yeah.
Anytime you saw one of them, she was always like, and then the other one was all. And I was like, the fuck is going on, man?
And they used all that CG and they couldn't fix that.
Once I noticed that, I forgot the rest of the movie. I just kept seeing that.
I thought it was good, man. My problem is just like, what is the deal with Kang now?
Yeah.
Because I was like, wow, this Kang is super menacing, and I can't wait for him to become the main villain. And then
It's all of them.
he's not,
Right.
Because there's like a bunch of them now, and I don't
Yeah.
know which ones.
They're
the
all
real-
pissed, dude. They're all
Yeah,
pissed.
I don't understand. But
And for me,
One's a pharaoh.
right. For me, the best part of that movie is the ending when he's walking down the sidewalk and he's super happy, but you can tell, and then he starts thinking, "Oh shit,
yeah.
Kang's still out there." But now, now what is the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen Loki season 2, so I don't know. I don't know if that ties stuff in or
I
not.
enjoyed it.
Didn't make the
my-
list.
Didn't make the list, but I liked it.
Tell you what also didn't make it, Secret Wars.
Didn't make anywhere close to my list.
Yeah.
Invasion.
Yeah, Secret Invasion. My bad.
Get it right. You come to my house, you get my wife's name.
It made my glad I
Christine.
skipped that list. So
Give it that number 4.
Oh, my bad. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. It's a good time.
all right, nice.
So my number 4 was Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I didn't hear much about it. I thought it was phenomenal. I love Shazam, Captain Marvel, whatever. Billy Batson's character. They're always great.
The suit was better in the second movie.
Yeah.
I'll give it a watch.
It was
I haven't
really
seen
cool.
it.
It was.
Dude,
I watched them both. Yeah.
there's so many like good DC tie-ins that they just don't explore. Like in Black Adam, there was so much good stuff in that movie that they're like, hey, by the way, here's Savage Hawkman, here's Dr. Fate. We're not going to tell you who they are or where they're from, but
Here's the
it was super
Atom.
cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm just like, but
Yeah.
yeah, Fury of the Gods, really good, funny, action packed.
Did they explore the
Kind of-
ending of the first one though with that like caterpillar?
No, dude, Mr. Mind comes back to the same prison cell and he's like, sorry I've been gone so long, we're still gonna do this thing, and then he leaves again. Like, which I get it, there's like some anticipation there, but which I thought
Anticipation for something that'll never happen.
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
But if
lame.
it does, you know,
So lame.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when they added that one scene to the end of what was it? That Batman vs Superman movie or whatever it was, or what was the one where they like jumped to the future and all of a sudden it's like, oh, Darkseid's coming. Let's tease this whole thing that you're never gonna fucking see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Anyway. Number 4, Kyle? What you got?
My number 4 is speaking of Zack Snyder, Rebel Moon. Just kidding. Fuck that movie. My number 4 is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. Yeah, that movie was fantastic, dude. Just the right amount of mystery, intrigue.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah, had a really really sick train scene. Great movie.
Can't wait to see part 2.
Right. So if this is the end, we'll see. It's good.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Number 3, Oppenheimer.
it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Yeah, enough said. Number 3 is Oppenheimer. We already talked about it.
Nice.
Number 3 is the Mario movie.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Peaches.
it's good. We all know it's good. It's
Yeah.
Number 3 for me, Barbie.
Same.
You love Ken, don't you?
Mainly, yeah, it's all because of the Ken stuff. I think the Barbie stuff is probably the weakest part of the whole movie, especially when it tries to get real. Sorry, but Ken's where it's at.
the singing.
I liked
is
the
fucking
real,
good. That
but-
song.
Also, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish came out of that movie, and that song's a banger. Just gonna-
Billie Eilish banger.
Yeah.
Doing, doing, doing. All right. Kyle, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, that's a
I
good one.
really loved the main villain's just like southern accent, just like
Yeah,
overall,
dude.
just like nonchalantness of everything she was doing.
So I don't know if I told you guys this, but we actually, for Trenchfoot, I wrote a song called Deadite that is a homage to the Evil Dead universe.
That's cool.
And the first intro track is the recording, like with a priest reading the ancient summoning resurrection passage or whatever. And then there's a breakdown where like there's a little clip where she goes, "Mom," and she's like, "Mommy's with the maggots now."
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, dude. But yeah,
I loved like the putting your finger on the fucking like
I'm playing it in every mouth.
yeah.
oh yeah.
The movie is so viscerally just insane. I love it.
That part was like, they didn't have to do that, but I'm glad they did.
Yeah, I didn't.
I think the thing that
Again.
also put it on low on my list is like I watched all these other Evil Dead stuff with my friend that has moved away, far away, and it's just not the same watching it by myself.
we can't control that, right?
Yeah, you gotta
I
take it for what it
understand.
is.
I understand.
You have new friends now.
Or maybe we can. Come on down.
Just so happens he's right here.
Oh shit!
We'll be right back.
Yeah, in 10 years when there's another Evil Dead, we'll go see it together.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm down.
All right. My number 2 was Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. Ooh, it was fantastic. Ryan, your number 2.
My number 2 was Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse 2, part 2.
Dude, how did I somehow forgot about that. I'll change something up then.
I got to put an honorable mention.
I'll go number 2, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
Really?
I reckon.
My number 2 is Guardians Volume 3. Because it had me laughing, had me crying, all the good things. And that dog was in there, which I love.
Cosmo.
Yeah, Cosmo.
Yeah.
It's the shit.
My number 2 was No One Can Save You.
Really?
I love that movie so much. Since it came out, I've already watched it like 3 or 4 times.
Dang.
Dude, Alien movies is my top.
Yeah.
Is my
He
peak.
loves alien movies.
The things they did with those aliens. You
Yeah,
can ask
bro.
Rachel. The hair on the back, like I was wigged out the whole time.
The water in my eyes.
Yes, I was tears coming down my eyes the whole time. My hair on my arms was standing, the back of my neck was standing. Dude, it's just like I loved all the creepiness of like what they did with their fucking feet and shit. And it was just like,
The way they like
Oh, Kyle's talking about feet again.
the way they the way they almost look like PS2 NPCs or something with their mouth, how the way it would like twitch when they talked and stuff.
yeah, oh, it was just so creepy.
Yeah, the ending of that movie was really great too.
The ending was like, what the hell is happening
Yeah.
right now? Like,
You have too much trauma. We don't want
But
you.
you were pulling for her though. You know, you were like, oh, that's good.
or was it, hey, you're a badass, we're gonna fucking like worship
Right.
you? Like,
Yeah,
I don't think that was it. I don't know. Maybe.
but I do like the
I've seen it
route.
like 4 times, and that's the conclusion I keep getting is she showed us that I don't want to ruin it, but
Yeah.
All right.
God, it's so fucking good. It's so metal, dude. It's like someone watched Signs and was like, "There's parts of this movie that suck dick. I want to fix these parts." You know what I'm saying?
My only gripe I think was that they like the low budget CGI, but honestly,
I didn't have problems with that.
really.
Like the things they do with their arms. Like, okay,
I've grown up on bad CGI.
yeah,
Would you do some of this?
dude, you don't even fucking know. Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
Not you.
My number one movie of the year. My number one was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That was my number one
That's
of the
also
year.
my number one.
That's
Yeah.
also my number one.
Everyone, Kyle, don't say it's your number one. Wait till you're.
We're at number one.
Prowler's coming.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you guff. Give
Why
you
do you
some guff.
love it so much? Give us
Why do
a
I love
reason. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
It's pretty good. It was
okay.
just dope.
He doesn't know.
I
think,
know.
I think the Gwen Stacy intro was just a great way to kick off this movie to really just focus on her character because she didn't really get as much screen time in the first movie, and then just the way that it ends, it's just like obviously okay, the stuff in the middle is pretty good, but the way that it ends, it's like drop the mic. It's like
Yep.
oh shit.
For me, man, that opening is what sells it for me. Like,
Dude, that fight with the vulture, whatever art style they use with it. Oh my
Yep.
god!
I loved all the different art styles. That's my favorite thing about it.
for me, it's the opening until she walks into the portal and leaves her dad. That whole first chunk of that
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
is
yeah.
just like, give it to me. Like I almost want to cry every time I'm watching it. It's just like I don't know why, but it's just like it brings out so emotion.
Yeah.
I love it, man. The
Right.
music cues and the doo-doo, like
Yeah.
it's just
Yep.
get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
We finally got Spider-Man
You haven't
2099.
finished it? What the
No, I got to the part where like the spot kind of fell inside of himself, and then
Oh, okay.
just kind of
Yeah.
It was another one of those things like TMNT where other things happened. We were watching with the kids, and then
There's too many distractions around to keep you from enjoying the movie. I feel you.
Yeah, the ending is such a mic drop.
Two standout characters, Spider-Man 2099, obviously,
Yep.
and then Spider-Man India.
No
He
shit.
was so much fun in that movie.
Yes, yes,
cool.
yes.
What was your number one, Ryan?
Godzilla -1.
I want to see it.
God, I
It
want to
is.
see
It
it.
is okay. I've watched all of the Godzillas and the whole Shin Godzilla. That was my favorite Godzilla movie. And then when this one came out, it is by far the best one. It's a remake of the original, where it's supposed to be more of a horror film than it is supposed to be Godzilla saves everybody. Godzilla is a monster and he destroys everything. The whole take on originally why Godzilla was made was because of it was made like 4 years after the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. So it was a take on atomic power being dangerous to the world.
And why you should be scared of
Why
it.
you should be scared of it? Yeah. So that's
it'll
that's
destroy
another
everything.
take on
Yeah.
this. This is set in the same time period, right after like pretty much the war, and this Godzilla is awesome. It is so freaking cool, dude.
And from what I heard, you actually find out like why Godzilla it gets so big and like why he has his like ability to shoot all that shit out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And then you also the character development of just like the regular characters in the movie is like superb.
It honestly, like,
Which you
there's
never
so many
fucking hear
things
about in a
like
Godzilla movie.
Like there was a point in the movie, and I was like, he has to die. Like this guy, the Godzilla has to be destroyed. That's what like parts in the movie made me feel like that. There was parts that I fucking cried in. It was.
you were
it
like
was-
screaming, "Kill Godzilla!"
Dude, it was. I was. It was awesome.
The boat thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it was. I definitely check it out. Like I would say, if you get the time to go see it in theaters, it's great in theaters. but you can wait till it's on out just for streaming. But it's
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting
the
on.
best Godzilla movie they've made.
Hell yeah.
My father loved it as well.
It was
My
awesome.
number one was Evil Dead Rise.
Good stuff.
Loved it. I'm also gonna have an honorable mention because I added one too many, but Megan
Yeah,
was
it
awesome and hilarious.
was fun.
Man,
came
I
out
still
this
gotta
year?
watch
Yes, it
that.
did. It did come out this year.
Okay.
early this year.
See, I thought it came out last year because
No.
that would have been on my list. I watched it. Fantastic.
Yeah, that was my number 3, but I kind of kicked it when I added Shazam.
Yeah, and
really It
freaking
came out this
Megan
year.
was. Me and Natalie went and seen it. Dude, it was freaking cool.
Yeah.
It is cool, man. It's like some of my favorite parts of like Small
Belly.
Soldiers.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
like
dude, it was. I there was so many funny parts in it, and it was also like, this doll's fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah, man.
But it like what?
And she has like an in-depth knowledge of what makes humans tripped out. Like when she's like chasing after the kid on all fours, it's like she's not. They didn't do that because that's what you do in horror movies. Like she's doing that because she wants to scare the kid.
Yeah.
And it's so good, man.
Freaking pulling on his ear, dude. That fucking. I was like, oh fuck, dude.
yeah,
It was like
dude.
stretched out, and she ripped it off.
so stretched out.
I was like, whoa. I was sitting there, like some parts. I was like, oh, that hurts so bad.
I can't wait to see the second one, man.
Dude.
Like, give me more of that shit.
Dude, it was good.
Yeah, watch Megan.
That'd probably be an honorable mention at least in my top 5.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't watched Megan, Jack.
You'd like it. You like scary movies.
I'll watch it. I'll
It's
watch
not even
it.
scary. It's,
It's cool.
just it's like a super thriller.
It's like
Right.
a fun
thriller. Yeah.
I wasn't scared. Yeah, it's just cool.
It is cool, and it's like, oh man, I one thing I hate the most is like if we just let AI get out of control. That's like I'd be like terrified of that because they know everything. You got all the shits on the web. They know everything about you, and they'd be smarter than us. Obviously, like it's
one of us.
It's crazy. Let's go ahead and get into what? TV shows?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do TV shows and on games.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a top 10 or a top 5? What do you
got
guys?
10 of
Top
everything.
10. Top 10 of
Y'all
everything.
in the top
I haven't
10.
watched
got
very many
8,
TV shows, so I'll do a top 5.
All right.
I have an
so-
honorable mention at number 6. So
Okay.
I'm starting at 8. All right. Well, I guess you guys have. How many do you have?
10. I have 10. Yeah.
10. Okay, I'll start at 8.
Hey, can we decide on a favorite movie for the podcast?
Oh,
Not really.
Spider-Man Across the
Probably gonna be-
Spider-Verse.
probably Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Boom, there we go. That was easy.
Yeah, because 3 of you had number 1, and mine was number 2.
I like the numbers game. All right.
All right, so honorable mention for TV shows. I just want to give a big shout out to MinMax. I watch their content all the time. I think that it's high quality.
All right,
Really?
shout out to MinMax.
Yeah,
Shout out to Midmax.
and technically,
If
I
you're
would
listening.
consider it more TV than anything else. So,
And we watch a lot of it.
all right, so number 10, Invincible season 2, part 1.
It's at number 10 because it's only part 1.
Yeah, if you would have finished it out, maybe it would be number 1.
Thanks for the 4 episodes after 3 fucking years.
yeah,
It is good, though.
yeah.
It is
It's really good for what came out.
I check in almost every day just to see like maybe they changed the day it's gonna come out. Like, did they announce it anywhere when it's coming back?
No,
Just
No,
something
it starts
insane.
back in January because they wanted to stop and for the holiday season.
why
Big
did they
whoop.
just wait?
Yeah, I don't know. They could have waited
Yeah,
till January,
started
and we could have started in 2024.
My number 10 was Ahsoka.
that's okay.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, I really like the
That's so
character development.
Balin Skull did, or
Yeah.
Good lightsabers.
Skull.
Good
Skull.
lightsaber fighting. Good like mysticism. That's some of the parts I like the most about
Yeah,
Star Wars
dude.
is like the Night Sister stuff.
Yeah, the witch magic. You know,
It's just gonna be weird to see like where they go now with that dude being dead because the ending of that show was so cool.
Well, when you have Balin on the planet and he was like looking for some kind of artifact that's supposed to like balance the force or
Right.
something. Yeah.
He's like looking at like Mount Doom or whatever. Like,
But
what the fuck?
I
I'm on
mean,
a hand.
exciting, you know? Excite.
That's my number 10. Good Star Wars.
number 9, Castlevania Nocturne. Good.
Shit.
I would say American style anime that I'd recommend to normal people.
Yeah, I missed that one, unfortunately.
Actually, I have more than 5. I'm sorry.
You should be.
My number 9 is Silo.
It's good.
My chick, Rebecca Ferguson. She's
She
good.
fine.
She's great. She said 2 of my favorite things this year: Mission Impossible and Silo. It's just a cool mystery show. You know, you don't quite know what's happening until the very end, and still at the very end, you're like, wait, what's happening? But it's just a really good Apple TV show. What are the odds? Apple TV making good content.
They do be making good content.
There's 3 books, so there's going to be more.
Silo.
Silo.
It was good.
Check it out.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You have number 8, is that right? Or you got 6?
I had a 6.
Okay, you got
All right, I have a number 8. That'd be Silo. Silo is good.
Silo 8.
Cool.
Silo is really good. Apple TV's doing really good with some of the stuff they're releasing as of late.
As of always.
All right.
Yes.
My number 8, My Adventures with Superman. I thought it was a really fresh take on Superman that made me interested. Plus, it's got Livewire and Parasite. Some of my favorite Superman villains.
Parasite's cool.
Yeah.
My number 8 was that 90s show. I don't know if you guys watched that at all.
I didn't even.
I
I
watched
watched
it.
a single
I
episode.
thought it was okay.
It was good, but like mainly the stuff that got me was just bringing old characters back in different ways and being like, it was kind of like a, yeah, little nostalgia.
A little scoop of nostalgia ice cream.
Yeah.
Nice. But not too much.
No, not too much.
My number 8 was Last of Us. Really good show.
I am shocked that's
Dude,
so low on your
I'm
list.
also
there's
shocked.
so much better shit
Holy
this year,
cow.
dude.
I'm also
Like,
shocked.
Yeah,
it would have been higher on my list if I didn't already know. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
I appreciated it for what it was.
Mm.
I really liked some of the episodes. I didn't get enough bad guys. I didn't get enough clickers. I didn't get enough
Bloaters. Where's my bloaters?
Yeah, I didn't get enough of that. You know
At
what
no
I'm saying?
point did freaking what's his name, Joel or whatever. At no point did you get hung upside down and have
Exactly.
to shoot bad guys off upside down. I was waiting for that scene the whole show. It never happened.
Yeah, but I did like that whole part of that show, episode 3 and all that stuff. I thought it was really great. But the show was great, but I know the story, so it's not going to hit me as hard. you know?
Yeah.
I do think the fact that we didn't get a lot of like villainy infected made when the bloater showed up that much more significant though. It was
True,
super
true.
menacing.
And seeing that little girl come through the back of that van and like slink her way over the
dude.
chairs and stuff.
Oh my god, that whole
Yeah.
scene was crazy.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, Fiona and Cake on HBO. The freaking Adventure Time spinoff after.
yeah.
It's really good. You
It
guys should
looks
watch
good.
You guys should watch it. There's a oh my god, dude. I don't want to spoil anything. It's freaking great.
Cool.
Great.
Just more of a great thing.
Yeah.
Number 7, Ahsoka. Enough said.
My number 7 was Goosebumps season 1. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
yeah, it's pretty good. And there's a lot of tie-ins to the original movies. It's like a kind of a sequel to the originals. Which is,
Okay.
which is good. Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool. My number 7 is The Bear.
I have not watched it. It's on my list.
It's such a intense show, but also heartwarming at the same time. If you ever worked in a kitchen, you see some of the craziest stuff in a kitchen, and you see some of that stuff in this show.
It's crazy to think that the lead guy on that show is living below the poverty line right now. He doesn't get paid a fucking shit for that show.
Well, that sucks. But I really, I loved the side characters the most.
Yeah.
You know that
The
all of them
character
had a story,
development is insane.
especially the black guy that does the cakes and stuff. Like I loved his storyline. Yeah,
Him and then the
Cakes.
cousin,
yeah, the cousin.
Richie.
Yeah, Richie.
Oh my god, bro!
Him going from
Richie
just like
Rich.
the bottom of the bottom to.
Richie Rich Cake.
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. What? I will watch it at some point because you guys talked it up enough.
I watched it so fast, dude. It was like 2 days. I finished that. Whole
right, because
season.
every episode's short as hell, so you get through it so quick.
All right. My number 6 honorable mention that's out of my top 5 is I Think You Should Leave season 3. That's probably my favorite comedy show out there right now, man. So
It was pretty good. A little short.
yeah, but I rewatched like the newest season probably like 5 or 6 times. Like the funny bits that are really funny to me the first time, and then the not so funny bits become extra funny the more and more I watch them. So it's one of those kinds of shows. But yeah, it's my number 6 honorable mention.
My number 6 is Gen V. I like Gen V.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, it was really good. I like the backstory stuff on the boys. I think I love like learning more about the universe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I just enjoy seeing superhero shows and movies not take the same basic formulaic stuff and making me actually like wonder what's actually going to happen, you know? Instead of being able to call everything right down the middle.
The first couple episodes, you're like, what the fuck? You're like, oh my God, this shit just happened. Like the girl's power is really cool. It's kind of fucked in the first episode. I'm like,
The thing about like the things about Invincible and The Boys and those kinds of shows is that you actually it has a Game of Thrones feel to it, to where it's like you don't know what is going to happen to any of these guys, and at any point, any one of them could get killed.
That drives me crazy,
That's
but that's
true.
what keeps you hanging on.
Yeah. Some pretty visceral deaths.
Yeah, you don't really get that too much in Marvel until you're like, all right, now we're gonna have one movie where it's gonna be guaranteed one of these people are not gonna be in it anymore. Guess what? It's Iron Man. It's stuff like that.
Right.
And then they make a huge thing about it. It's like, oh, which one is gonna die?
Yeah, shout out to Super Crooks. You guys never watched it. It's a heist superhero show that's set in the Jupiter's whatever universe.
It's not ascending, but
Yeah. But check it out. It's really cool. It's on Netflix. It's a cool heist one. Number 6, Silo. That's it.
I had Ahsoka as number 6. All the good things.
nice. Did you do? That was just an honorable mention.
Super Crooks, yeah.
I had an honorable mention. Foundation season 2. Really good.
Oh yeah, I forgot that came out this year.
Oh, by the way, so I didn't get around to starting that yet, but I gave my mom my Apple TV Plus, and she binged all of For All Mankind in like a week.
It's the
Yeah,
best.
she got hard hooked, dude.
Yeah. My number 6 was Gen V. For everything that Ryan said.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yep.
All right. My number 5 was Gen V.
Ooh.
Gen V was fantastic. Right? You're number 5.
My number five would probably be Invincible, because it is not finished yet. It'd be up higher on the list. It's not finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only reason why it's not on my list is because it hasn't been finished yet.
It is
Really
it's-
strong start.
It's great. I wanted another season. I love the comics. Just give me more.
I agree.
And now.
All right, number 5, Succession season 3. I thought it was pretty good. Great way to end out the show. Really no questions about it after that. They kind of just give you a definitive ending. So pretty
Oh,
good.
it's over now?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. My number 5 was Bleach, The 1,000-Year Blood War Part 2. Because it was intense and amazing. And or Ichigo was gone the whole time, but whatever.
It's great.
He's training.
It is good.
The art and the music in 1,000-Year Blood War is so good.
Top notch.
Cool. My number 5 was a huge documentary called Psych Odyssey. Came out at the beginning of the year. It was just a 5-year development cycle of a video game made by the guys who it's made by Double Fine owns this company called Two Player Productions. But it's just a catalogs 5 years of making a video game, the ups and downs of it. There was times where I laughed my ass off. There was times where I was literally crying my ass off by myself. I'm so into video games.
What is it called?
It's called Psych Odyssey.
It's
I'm gonna
the
put that on the
documentary
list.
based off Psychonauts, right?
Psychonauts 2.
Oh, that's
shows
cool.
the whole development cycle. It's 30 parts long, dude. It's so long.
It's good. It's really
It's- Oh my god, it's so good. It probably should have been higher on my list, but there was just some damn bangers this year. Recommend that if you like video games at all. Watch Psych Odyssey. If you don't, you're wasting your time with other bullshit. I'm telling you. If you like video games, watch it. You get an understanding of what it actually takes, and you actually will you be less harsh on developers. After I watched that, I was like, okay, wait. I don't need to be as hard on companies when they don't do what I want them to do. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
My number 4 is Succession.
Cool.
Yep, enough said. Ryan.
My number 4, it's also not finished yet. I'm excited they're redoing the series. Kind of disappointed in a few things. Would be Percy Jackson and Olympians.
I've heard good things about
It's
it.
good. There's a few things, differences from the book. Character visualization, whatever. It's just what I really wanted from the show. The movies were good when I watched them the first time, but after reading the books,
Yeah.
the movies suck.
I read the books first.
Yeah, the new show it's good. They're doing well with it.
Sweet.
He's got that baby sword though. What's up with that thing? The smallest sword I've ever seen in my life.
That's that sword, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
They get baby swords at Hercules
There's only like
camp.
3 episodes out right now. There's I think
3 or 4,
three or
something like
four.
that.
Yeah. If you read the books and watched the original one, he just got to the point where he, Medusa'd, but that's about it.
Sick.
There's a few differences between the books and the show and the movie and the show and stuff. It's pretty good still.
Cool.
So
All right, my number 4, The Last of Us.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Super good. My number 4 was Lessons in Chemistry on Apple TV. Yeah, so good. Brie Larson.
She's come back to us.
Yeah.
Wow.
I talked about that show already a few weeks ago. So
My number 4 is Miss Davis.
Miss Davis.
It's really good, man.
Miss Davis.
It's a really good AI TV show where this AI is just in everybody's life. Everybody has this little microphone in their ear, and everybody talks to this AI, and this AI really helps people progress in their life and get better. But this one person is just super resistant to it, and the AI is basically talking to her through everybody. It's just it's so good. It has such a great ending. The characters in it are funny. There's
The
Matt-
Aussie operative played by Russ Hanneman from Silicon Valley.
We
is
get
the best
it.
part.
Oh, nice.
the magic though. There's
Gomez.
there's a magic behind the show. Like there's like
Witchcraft?
David Arquette plays like a magician, and her mom and dad in the show are magicians, and just the stuff that happens with that and their storyline it's so good. I can't recommend it enough, man.
Yep. My number. We're doing number 3.
3.
Right?
Yep.
4, those 3. Yeah.
All right. My number 3 was Scavenger's Reign.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was my number 3 show of the year. It was great.
It was. It's so cool.
Check it out. It's great, trippy. You'll love it.
Great animation style.
Yeah, yeah. I love the color palette they use too, like the pastels.
Yeah.
All the different character backstories are great. Like just the world is the real hero, man. Like all the different life forms and the whole stuff with the redhead guy came in.
Yeah. Like how do you even explain that? How do you even
know.
talk about that? Like
Dude, that part where it's like, I'm not gonna explain in detail, but when she goes into the wall and she sees that like pipe that like opens like a flower. What the hell, man?
Little
Like,
alien.
that stuff really, really like that's those moments where I like I love this show.
are you talking about like the whole like life cycle of that little like
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And she's like breathing with it, and the wall is. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
for me it was the
whole world
the
is
thing
filled with
inside
wonder.
the guy's chest.
Oh my god, that
Yeah.
gave me so much anxiety to watch that
dude,
whole
yeah.
episode. I was like,
like the little pill that the chick puts in the guy's chest to like start the seed process. Like I see that little pill in my daily life now everywhere, and I'm like, there's that pill. It could be in my chest.
bro.
Yeah, the part where you see that alien that's controlling that chick and it's like connected to her chest and stuff.
Oh my
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many moments where I'm just like immediately start to get anxiety and panic, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, super great show. One of the most unique things I've seen in a long time, for sure.
Which one we going on now?
It's
We're on number 3.
number 3. So my number 3 is Monarch, with a honorable mention to One Piece.
Yeah, I need to start. I need to start Monarch.
the live action. So.
Where does Monarch take place? Is it after?
It's before. It's before and after. So it keeps going back and forth between past and
okay.
present.
Cool.
So past, and this is after. It's based after 2016, Godzilla.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Oh, so like them finding.
Yeah, them find like San Francisco getting the fucking shit getting destroyed and stuff like that. It does that, and then it shows a little backstory and some characters and tries to go in depth on some things. But yeah, I'd say Monarch is number 3, and then honorable mention of One Piece.
Right on.
Cool. My number 3 is Beavis and Butthead season 2. Really, really good. Watched it twice. Laughed the whole time.
It's my honorable mention is Beavis and Butthead. Love it.
Nice. My number 3 was The Last of Us. Yeah, loved it. Loved it.
Giraffe.
My number 3 was Scavenger's Reign.
Oh yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah, fucking fantastic. Number 2 is a show that I finished last night. Fucking Blue Eye Samurai.
Yeah, boy.
Show
Recency
was so
bias.
dope, dude.
Recency bibias.
Yeah, no, dude, that show is just the fucking perfect mishmash of like Mulan and Kill Bill, like just jammed together, dude.
Man.
I loved it.
It's fucking sweet, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad I watched it. I mean, I finished it all in 2 days. So I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, David?
No, so yeah, I was gonna watch Scavenger's Reign early this week at work, and then Blue Eyes Samurai, but I didn't end up finishing even one of them. So here we are.
There you go.
I'm ashamed.
Well,
Okay.
fucking gear up for Blue Eye Samurai, man.
Yeah.
It's good.
That animation style is just...
Yeah. I was like,
Chef's
I was
kiss.
with Connor. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the animation style, but like, once I like got to the first action scene, I was like, all right, this is fucking good.
Yeah.
This is dope.
The voice cast is incredible. Mm-hmm. Everybody on there, I'm like, these are all great actors, man.
Yeah, the mountain fight scene is really good too when she's fighting off the fangs
Yeah.
pretty early in the series. Yeah, good
Yeah.
stuff.
The whole show, man, she's getting wrecked.
Oh yeah.
Like, super badly cut and just keeps going. She's just bleeding everywhere, just fucking
Yeah.
going from next fight to next fight to next fight.
Won't stop. Can't stop.
Insane,
That's
dude.
sick, dude.
It's just a good samurai show, man. And then the ending is just a banger.
yeah.
Can't wait to see where season 2 goes.
Yeah. They set it up real good for people wanting another season.
And I'm really wanting to see if Homeboy becomes a samurai. That would be really cool.
That would be cool.
I'm interested to see his journey throughout the whole show.
Exactly. Yeah.
What was your number 2?
My number 2 was Blue Eye Samurai.
Yeah.
I think we just skipped All of Us.
No, we're on one now, right?
No, we're on 2. I haven't
We're
got
on
to
Oh, 2. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your number 2? My bad.
Well, Ryan.
My number 2 is Last of Us.
Nice.
There we go.
He got it out.
Everybody knows. Everybody's seen it.
Here we go.
My number 2, Blue Eye Samurai. Says the white guy.
Yeah.
My number 2 was Scavenger's Reign.
Your number 2, Kyle?
Blue Eye Samurai.
All right. Now Jackson.
All right. This is my number 1 show of the year, and it's motherfucking Mrs. Davis. Love that show, dude. Mrs. Davis is fantastic. Everybody watch it.
What is that?
Everybody
Is that
Mambo.
on Apple TV too? You said?
That's
No, it's,
Peacock.
Peacock, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's the best show that you'll ever see on Peacock. Mrs.
Ryan?
Davis, number
My
1.
number 1 would be Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
Oh dang.
I love
That
Scott
good.
Pilgrim, dude, and that show was awesome. It added in a lot of stuff. It like kept referencing the movie, and then it references comics in some parts, dude. It's fucking funny too. It's so good.
Hell
It's
yeah.
so good.
Did they bring back the line, "You just drink half and half, baby"?
It has a lot of stuff like that, and it's like picks up on the stuff. It's like bread makes you fat. And he's like, what? Bread makes you fat. Does stuff like that, and then there's like a part where it like reads a script and it shows the fucking what is his name, Logan, the Lucas, what's his name, the skateboarder dude.
Yeah.
He's like reads a script. He's like, I would never grind a rail the 300 steps, and it's like those rails look like garbage. Yeah, he's like closes the script like no. He's like I could never do that. But
I
it's
love
funny.
that. Number 1, Scavenger's Reign. Thought it was one of the best sci-fi shows I've seen in a long time. Definitely also scary. There's a part where they go inside this water creature and this other thing goes down
Oh my
inside
God,
there, and
bro.
I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, that part with the fungus too, where she gets like, or not the fungus, but like the spores on her skin, and it makes her fall down, bro. Oh, dude, and all the stuff with Levi.
All the
Yeah.
stuff with Levi.
My man
is
Levi,
so good,
dude.
You think this robot's going to be evil? Couldn't be farther from the truth.
Dude,
Especially towards the end. It's like, what the fuck?
Very cool.
Yeah.
I can't say enough good things about that show, man.
David, go ahead.
Yeah,
I think the scariest part for me was that when that like monkey creature was pulling her down with that like long fucking tail.
Oh yeah, and bit her in the thigh, or bit her-
Yeah, I was like, this is creepy as fuck, dude. This is like my terror.
I love her and Sam so much, man. Like,
Yeah,
God,
story is good.
You fucking
yeah.
hate anything underwater, bro.
I do, man. That's my fucking. I hate it, dude.
yeah,
It's
and
like
especially on that.
I
Planet.
don't see it till it's 10 feet there, and then fuck.
Aliens underwater. Nah. Just go ahead and kill me.
Yeah, yeah. Mine was The Bear season 2.
Nice.
The Bear.
The bar.
Mine was a show that I didn't expect to love as much as I did. It's called Reservation Dogs.
Yeah, that show's great, dude.
Dude, take my word for it. Please watch it. It's only 3 seasons. It's about these.
It's only 29 episodes.
It's about these three. It's about these
I
like
actually don't know that.
4 or 5 kids that are just some bums, dude. They're just like the kids
Yeah.
I hung out with.
It really shows you like the poverty that no one sees on reservations too, and like why these kids are the way they are and stuff. It's
Yes.
Isn't Bill Burr on that show or something?
Yes, I want to say he shows up. Yeah. He does show up, and that episode is fantastic.
Yeah, because
But-
I remember Bill Burr saying that, like, anytime, like, a new show comes out and he really fucking loves it, he tries to get in on it early. And he saw the first episode of Reservation Dogs and was like, all right, I got to try to get on this show.
But the weird thing about the show, it has like a supernatural side of it, and throughout the show, you can just get little glimpses of like a weird supernatural element to the show. But it's funny. Like
Dude.
supernatural elements of the show are fucking hilarious. Dude.
You're talking about that the spirit guy, whatever.
The naked fucking
Dude, he's
Indian
so
guy that's
funny.
just chasing him like throughout the whole entire show. Like
Dude, that scene in season 1 where they get like a drive by with the paintballs.
yeah, dude, the show is so good. And all it is just these kids wanting to go to California super bad, and they get there and then it's like, now what? You know, and it's so good, man.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to cry as much as I did during that show. This is a lot of themes this year. It's a lot of crying for me, but hey, it was
Cry
good.
baby boy.
It was good crying.
Some alien crying too.
Yes.
Can we let David pee?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break.
David needs to pee.
Yeah, I have a top 5 games by the way.
I've got top 5 animals I want to get.
Does everybody have top 10 or?
I got a top 10.
I got a top 5 on games.
I got top 10.
I can do a top 10.
Okay.
Got a top 10.
Have fun, Ryan, Connor, and
Yeah, we'll have fun.
All right, your number 10s. We'll start with Ryan.
Forspoken is number 10.
All right.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Forspoken, number 10. Connor, your number 10.
Star Ocean, the second story R.
Oh,
All right.
I gotta get around to that one.
Kyle, your number 10.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
All right.
Thought it was good. Not great.
You didn't finish it though, right?
That's why it's number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
My number 9 will be Outlast Trials.
Is that a VR
No.
game?
Nope. Not VR.
It's a horror.
It's a horror survival kind of like
They added shooting now, didn't they?
no, not really, no.
I'd love to try it. 'Cause
You would definitely like it, liking horror games. It is definitely a party game of 4. It is fucking brutal when you get to like the harder difficulties. It's nerve wracking. It is scary. Shit jumps out in front of you. You gotta fucking like run and hide, and there's all kinds of shit. They'll throw like 8 different monsters at you when you're trying to complete the fucking mission. It's fucking hard, but it's a lot of fun. You get like some special abilities and perks and stuff to help you out play it, but
all right.
pretty good.
Number 9, Hogwarts Legacy.
Game was sick.
Spelliarmus.
Yeah,
The game was way better than I thought it would be.
it was
Yeah.
really good.
I don't get a lot of the hate. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Kyle, you're number 9.
Super Mario Wonder.
Man, I'd love to play that.
It's pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
I hit a hard wall. Once you get to the point where it makes you want to do like a double wall jump trial, I could never get past it, so I just stopped playing. But I loved it up until then. It's just my old man hands and
I'm too
brain
blind,
and
I'm
like
too
reaction
fucking old.
time, which is I couldn't do it. Bummed me out.
Yep.
Sorry.
Ryan,
My number 8 is Mario Wonder.
No.
love it.
Number 8, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Haven't finished it, but I can tell you it's pretty cool. There's one section after you like break in to like a party, like a fancy party. You do some story stuff, and then after that, this like concert starts. It's like a hologram concert. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like the hologram wasn't amazing, but just the vibe in the concert was really fun. So yeah, big shout out to that game.
Give me your 8, Kyle.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chai. Hey.
Those just the characters in that game are just so well done, you know. In my opinion.
All the cutscenes feel like somewhat like you're watching something from a movie,
Yeah.
sort of. So
Did you beat it?
I'm like 70%, I think. If I had to guess, I think I'm at the 70% mark.
How many bosses have you beat? Like 3 or 4?
I beat 2.
2? Okay.
I'm on my way to the 3rd.
Okay.
That game had one of my favorite bosses of the year, the werewolf.
Yeah. Because he's like a money werewolf, right?
Yeah, he's like a Scrooge McDuck werewolf.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, this is Scrooge McDuck. Like, this is a werewolf Scrooge McDuck. This is so cool.
It was pretty fun.
Number 7, Ryan.
Resident Evil 4.
Nice.
God, I gotta play that, dude.
It's good.
I would like to stream that and have all my friends watch me play it.
Yeah.
Leon Kennedy seems like a good protagonist. My number 7, The Finals.
Nice.
It's the ultra rares.
Versus the live wires. Versus the shock and awe.
The Steamrollers.
We're going to play
The
some of that today,
Vogues.
right? We're
The
playing some
hard
of that
shells.
today, right?
I'll play.
I'll be playing.
Oh, we'll be playing some of that today.
It's fucking AI announcements.
The
dude.
Vogues.
I love it. I love everything about the
Yeah,
AI
it's
announcers.
so good.
Like,
When I get home, if y'all want to play, or if you guys want to play, because I want to become champion in Fight Night Round 4.
I haven't played it, so.
What do you guys run? Your favorite class?
I usually run heavy.
I'm mainly medium, doing the heal beam and the defibrillator.
That's exactly what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a medium boy for a
Gas
bit.
mines and launch pads.
See, I'm waiting for everybody
Zip
else
lines, baby.
to finally branch off of being medium so I can play medium because I figure I would be really good at playing medium.
I would play light, man, but you just die, dude, instantly.
If you play correctly,
Unless-
if you get the invis.
Yeah, I don't have the invis yet. So.
Because I was like, when I play the invis, I pop it a lot and pepper it in and shoot somebody, get their attention off of my team, and then go invis again.
It is a pain in the ass fighting invisible lights, dude.
Because that's what happens to me a lot. People pepper me with that, and to get me off of what I should be focusing on. Yeah,
They've got an invisibility ability and then also a grenade that can do it too.
that can heal, like make it your whole team
Yeah.
invisible.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was 7, Kyle.
My number 7 is Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, it's such a beautiful game, dude.
It wasn't anything to me until the end, to be honest.
Dang.
So you're saying the Leviathan, or not the Leviathan,
No,
the Bahamut fight?
The boss fights are great. Okay. The story I felt sucked. I felt like the side missions sucked. I felt like this side story sucked. The ending was fantastic. I loved Ultima. The main boss throughout the story was great. Ultima, I was just like obsessed with
Yeah.
Ultima. The rest of the story was so boring and so bland. They made all of it about Clive. It was just like, dude,
so you didn't like the stuff with Benedicta?
Dude, I-
yes, I like the stuff with like the main, like that part of the game was good, and then it just like fell apart for me, man. Like I liked the Benedicta stuff and I liked the Titan stuff, you know.
That's odd.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean, you know,
I really liked that game. I think the crappier side quests brought it down. The overall serious tone, I loved it, but I could see why it would drag on people.
it wasn't Final Fantasy for me, man.
My biggest complaint is that you couldn't just run when you wanted to. I think if you could have done that, people would have ran through the stuff they didn't like as much.
yeah.
It wasn't an RPG.
True, yeah.
That's why I play Final Fantasy. I want an RPG that I can sink my teeth into and get deep into like the equipment and get deep into like the summons and stuff like that.
Classes
There was none of that. It was just
It
a
was-
straightforward A to B game.
It was an action combat, dude. That's the biggest weakness in my opinion was the combat. I did not.
Oh, yeah.
like the combat.
Once I figured out my main moves, that's the moves I used the whole game.
Same.
Yeah.
I would try out the new summon
I
when
like
I
the
got
combat.
it, and then like go back to the other one, and then try out the new one, go back to the other one.
Yeah.
But I thought-
dude, that ending
Yeah,
was
I like the combat.
Dude, it was breathtaking.
that
man.
ending was
Yeah.
fantastic.
The whole fight where the three of you are going in to what is it, Origin or Genesis
Origin.
or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
That whole part was so good, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then the fight above the planet whenever you're fighting is it
Bahamut.
Oh, yeah,
that
dude.
fight is so sick.
That was crazy.
I really like the Titan fight as well, but yeah, the boss fights were fantastic, dude. Give me a boss rush mode. I'd play that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the side quests got good in the later half, but yeah, the,
The
first
ones that are like side quest chains, yeah.
Yep.
Those are pretty good.
All right. We on number 6 now?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Remnant from the Ashes 2. Very good.
We started it, but didn't get very far.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we want to play more.
It's tough.
We like
It's-
it. We like it.
It is
Yeah.
a lot of fun. The first one, I played the shit out of the first one, and this one just expanded on what I liked the most and gave more.
It's got a really cool like combat.
It's like a Dark Souls-y kind of combat for me,
Right.
and I love Dark Souls, so Dark Souls, Elden Ring, those kind of games.
With guns. And you
Yeah,
also
with
get melee
guns.
weapons too, which is cool.
And the melee, it's okay. So the melee is great if you get the right stuff for melee. If you don't get it, which is like not early, it's terrible. But once you get the stuff that make melee good, it's the shit. It's honestly the best.
Nice.
Number 6, Final Fantasy 16. I thought the music was one of the best soundtracks of the year for sure. The cinematics, some of the best. The way it blends combat and gameplay and all that together. Really enjoyed all the major villains of the game aside from Odin. I thought he had the weakest characterization. When I thought that he could have been like the biggest bad guy in a lot of ways.
Yep.
I just thought Benedicta and what was the Titan guy's name? Like it starts with a K or something.
Oh yeah, Kafka.
Kefka,
I don't know, dude.
something like that.
Kupka.
Yeah, Hugo Kupka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought those two were like my favorite villains in it.
Dude, he was so cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Once he lost his hands, I'm like, where is this
Yeah.
gonna go?
but I mean, overall, Sid stole the show for the whole game while he was in it. After the thing happens, it's like, man,
Dude, his voice actor should have won an award, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't get.
He wasn't even nominated.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure, Final Fantasy 16, worth one playthrough.
Yeah.
Only like 30 hours.
My number 6 is Hogwarts Legacy.
All right.
It ran good for me on Steam Deck. You know, and I heard for a lot of people it ran like crap, but for me it ran good on Steam Deck. So I played the crap out of it, loved it. I loved it. For me, that was an RPG.
Yeah, it really was.
It's great.
Yeah, the combat system was so much fun. Just the comboing stuff together, comboing your spells together was really fun. The periphery stuff, it became too much. There was too much checklisty stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like all the Merlin trials and stuff like that became too much. But it was great.
I loved just like flying around on your broom, like flying around this place that I love
Yeah.
so much, and like seeing everything.
I'm missing 2 to 3 achievements off that game.
Yeah, I loved flying around my broom. That game was just
Yeah.
breathtaking to just fly around Hogwarts, man. I loved being in Hogsmeade.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
just
awesome.
cool.
It really expanded on the universe of the
The
books
music
that I
was
love.
great. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
understand the hate. You know,
I really
Yeah.
like.
I
the-
do understand the hate. I do understand the hate for J.K. Rowling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the hate for the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I really liked your Slytherin friends side quests that you go through.
Yes,
Yes.
dude.
It's pretty
Getting
pretty
unforgivable
interesting.
curses.
When are they going to announce a DLC or something? Like,
I don't know.
when are
Well,
they going to have?
I know
a big
they announced
expansion?
a new Quidditch game for
That's
sure.
that's separate.
yeah,
that's
a new
separate,
Quidditch game
yeah.
as well.
I signed up for the beta. Have not got
Yeah, I
access
need
to
a
it yet.
DLC.
Yeah.
Dude, and like the creature farming and stuff in the rumor requirement was super cool.
Yeah. It is all around just a lot of fun doing all this extra stuff. Like the Merlin stuff got a little,
Yeah.
taxing trying to go through the whole entire map trying to find that and do those. But other than that, like everything else I really enjoyed. It didn't feel like a slog, like new creatures, trying to capture new creatures, getting new rideable creatures. freaking getting.
Did you even ride a creature like me? I was just riding my broom all the time.
The big ones, yes,
Yeah, I got a
they're
hip-
so freaking cool.
Well, I did get
but
a
are they
hippogriff.
faster than the broom? Are they
I think
better
they're
than
faster than the broom, and plus you can break through walls and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big dude freaking just slam through stuff. It's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that makes you get the
And big dude.
Okay, yeah.
Ram thing, whatever it is. I forgot what it's called. Some like.
Honklehorn.
Yeah,
Or, I don't know.
you had to do some long quest, and you couldn't. You had to like walk it all the way back to like the area, and it was freaking.
Yeah.
that-
Connor, you're thinking of the Hunkle Knox.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
The honky wonky.
Yeah.
the honky wonky.
Okay. What were we doing? 5 now?
Yeah,
Number
Jackson.
5. All right, number 5 for me was Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
And you finished it.
I finished it.
Yeah.
It's number 5.
Nice. I got a lot to say about that one.
Me too.
My number 5, and I also have an honorable mention for 5, is Dead Island 2. It was a lot of fun. I really love Dead Island series. I love zombie games in general. It brought me back to having fun like I used to, doing all kinds of wonky shit, drop kicking zombies, just having a grand old arcade time killing zombies and stuff like that. So
Nice.
that was great. The honorable mention will be Diablo 4.
It's scary.
It didn't make it on the list. I made an honorable mention dude who kind of lost love for the series and Blizzard as a whole. But they have this one actually is a little way better than what they have tried doing with the other Diablo games like Immortal and stuff like that. And they added a lot of stuff and it was a lot of time. I put a lot of time into the game. So
Well, let's hope since Microsoft owns all that shit, hopefully they take better care of it.
yeah,
Man.
hopefully.
Give us a
Yeah,
new Warcraft. Give us
BlizzCon
a
is
new-
really
Dude.
good this year.
Fucking love Warcraft.
Number 5, Hi-Fi Rush. But don't let the number 5 scare you. I'd say it's a 10 out of 10. Just a person who is into like stylish action games. It really does that well. It also does the rhythm part of it pretty well. And I feel really strongly about the characters, the overall story, and also the bosses, man. I think it's a solid game.
Yeah,
and
good
it
stuff.
doesn't take too long to beat. You can play it on Game Pass.
Do you feel strongly enough to die for it?
I'm strong enough to live for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 5 was Marvel Spider-Man 2. It probably would be higher, but I haven't finished it yet. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's a good reason.
just being honest. And honestly, I think the combat's a little boring. I'm gonna put it on easy mode and just blast through the rest of it because I'm so tired of the like I'm Spider-Man. I could literally punch a hole in your chest, but it takes me 12 hits to knock this guy out, and there's 30 of you.
Do you have all the abilities unlocked?
Most of them, like I just
Okay. Once you get all the gadgets maxed out and all the abilities unlocked, the combat's pretty good, man.
It is good. I like what they did with the gadgets in this game.
Yeah, they made it better and faster.
Yeah, the first game's gadget system sucked balls.
yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
you like
It
what
is
you-
great though. The characters, the story, everything is so good. I even like the checklist stuff so much better than the first 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Sandman stuff is fun. Like, yeah.
Adam Sandler's in it. The Sandman. All right.
My number 5 was Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
That game had a really cool story. Ran like garbage, but the story was cool.
Dude, I saw an action scene.
It was a stuttering mess.
Great Star
Damn, it
Wars
was
story.
cool. Yeah.
I saw an action scene on YouTube where like you're following this chick that can open portals and stuff, and there's like stuff
Yeah,
going on in
your-
the background, dude. It looks
Your
so
girlfriend
sick.
from the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played either one, so I just bought the first one.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's awesome.
You'll
Yeah.
love them, man.
They're great.
Yeah.
Some of the coolest boss fights, some of the most like intense like Star Wars fights. You know what I'm saying?
Great
And
Star Wars.
There's definitely some record skips, man. Like there's some crazy moments happen that you're not going to expect.
Nice.
Yeah.
An actual DJ in the game. Skip the records. All right. We at number 4?
Yes, we are.
All right. Number 4 for me was Jedi Survivor, but I haven't beat it yet. It is a stuttering mess, like you said.
But they did fix it.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
There are parts like when I'm going to new areas, or I'm just like, man, what's going on here?
It's still
What's going on here?
That's my number
Right.
5.
My number 4 is Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't love it as much as the first game. I have 280 hours in the game. Not feeling it.
Tears? Dang.
Damn.
I did not love it as much as the first one. I mean, I could wait till DLC comes out because I had like 500 hours in the first one.
Yeah. My thing is that it just felt so chaotic and disjointed, and like it
There's-
wasn't. It felt like in Breath of the Wild they were like, we're gonna give you these tools, and it's gonna be pretty obvious what you do in certain parts, and not so obvious it's at other parts. Tears of the Kingdom, they were just like, we're gonna make a bunch of puzzles and like do them however you want, I guess. And I hate that feeling of like, I don't really know how to do what they're asking me to do. Like, it didn't feel as cohesive as any other Zelda
Yeah.
game.
Look,
And there was-
I'm not one of those people that's going to build a fucking robot and like.
Yeah,
me either.
I am.
I'm gonna build this like swinging laser helicopter. Like
I did a few things like that. And it was fun. Like, oh, maybe this will be, I can beat this boss this way, and I can go over there and just kill this thing and be okay and not have to fight it. And I could do that, but it comes to a point where it's like, I don't want to do that every single time. And you can do a quick preset where you can click something. If you have the materials, it automatically builds it. That's awesome. But I don't want to have to rely on me doing that. I want to play the game and be skillful at the game, not play the game just to cheese it.
yeah, and I can't escape the feeling that it was just Breath of the Wild DLC, even though it was huge and the dungeons were different.
Yeah.
the-
And there's
they
an
had the
underworld
depths, and
area, and the underworld area is
I hated the depths, man.
difficult, dude.
I just, dude, I don't know, man. I hate the fact that every weapon you pick up is useless unless you fuse it with something, which
Yeah.
it forces you to farm weapons
Not necessarily.
and farm monster parts. It just, I did finish it, but
Yep. Duplication, baby.
then the boss fight, the boss fight at the end was sick.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Yeah, that did sound pretty awesome.
The whole Ganon and Ganondorf's health bar keep going, and then
Going down into his boss arena was just like, oh my god, I'm going into hell right now.
you got
it's-
scared. Yeah.
It was awesome. It was an awesome moment, but it's on number 4, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I wish it could be higher because I did love the first one. That was like my number 1 for that year
Yeah,
too.
Breath of the Wild was insane.
But that was a new innovation of Legend of Zelda. Like it had a new take on it, new spin on it, and this one is just like you said, a DLC. That's what it feels like.
It's like, where do they go from here, though?
Yeah,
I'm feeling it. All right, number 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. It ran a lot better on my PC than it did most other people's PCs. I just had very small amounts of graphical errors, a little bit of stuttering in the city, the main, like, I forget what it's called. But overall, man, I love that story so much. I thought it was the best Star Wars story in years.
Nice.
Like since like maybe one of the prequel movies.
Wow.
It's like I love the story so much. I thought Cal was a lot better in this game compared to the first game. I thought Seer was a lot better without hair. And just all the stuff that happens with I believe her name is Marin, right? Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
All the stuff that happens with her and just like Bode and what happens with him. Just
You mean
overall
Bodhi?
could be Bodhi, but how you read that. But yeah, just the overall arc of the story was great. I just wish that it would have ran better for everybody else, because like most of the negative stuff I think about Jedi Survivor is like what other people have said, and then I got to remind myself, it's like, oh yeah, it really didn't run that bad on my computer, so it's like, whatever.
It ran good enough for me to beat it.
I mean, one of my friends at work, like he always talks shit on it because it plays like shit, and I was like, that sucks, bro, but it's like the best Star Wars story I've seen in a while, so I don't know what to say. I love the game, but yeah.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah, my number 4 was Tears of the Kingdom.
My number 4 is the finals.
It rocks, dude.
It did, dude.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, man, a game really gets my attention, and this is that game, man.
It's one of those where I was just like, go, go, go. And then I looked at the clock and it was 2 a.m. and I'm like, I just want to keep playing. Like
Last night, we were on we were playing, we were on an awful tear, dude, like just losing like crazy. Then we went on this winning streak, dude, and then it just became until midnight, and then we just started screaming until midnight. Like every time we got like a good capture, or a win, or anything, it didn't last long. It only lasted like 3 games, but still, I just every once in a while a game really gets my attention, and this one's got it, man.
It's gonna be really cool when they polish everything up and we get like an official release and then like a 2.0 event too. It's gonna have legs.
Hopefully they put out new maps.
Yeah.
My
New
number
game types. Sorry.
my number 3 was Resident Evil remake. Resident Evil 4 remake.
It's good.
Is there another Resident Evil? Really? I mean,
It's good.
Not this year.
I actually didn't play 4 remake this year, but I did play Resident Evil 1 HD, and I'd never played Resident Evil before that, and I love that game. So I'm excited to play 2 and 3 remake and 4 remake and stuff.
4 remake was the balls. Yeah.
2 remake looks amazing, man. I just can't get into it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good. I played through all of them. just
I
'cause
love
they're
all the
fun.
puzzle stuff, the
Yeah.
weird puzzle solving, and
I played freaking Village so much when Village came out, and ended up getting the achievement for beating it under 3 hours.
oh hell yeah,
I beat it in 2.5 hours.
that's
Full
crazy.
story. I worked my ass
It's
off. Dude.
basically just,
I worked my
Doom.
ass off, dude. My number 3 is Dead Space remake. That shit was good. I fucking love Dead Space. I was so scared playing when I first played the original one on Xbox 360, dude.
That game's scary, as
Dude,
hell.
that game gave me nightmares. I couldn't even beat it when I was younger. And then I was like, I gotta force myself to play this. And I played it, and I kept playing it and playing it and playing it until I wasn't scared of the game anymore. It's one of my favorite
pretty
games.
good, man.
It is.
All right. So my number 3 is Baldur's Gate 3. Thought very, very good story overall. Very interesting characters. Shout out to my girl Karlak. She's pretty cool. Yeah, check it out.
I haven't played it just because it's intimidating as hell.
Karlak is mommy.
Oh, you should
But
be
I'm
intimidated.
going to play it. Yeah,
It's intimidating
It's
as hell.
huge.
You shouldn't be intimidated.
That's
at
why I
all.
haven't played Divinity Original Sin 2 either.
Dude.
I love
just-
it. It's
so
great
good.
though, dude.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. My number 3.
Every journey
is-
starts with a step.
My number 3 is Hogwarts Legacy.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
That goblin magic.
Yeah. Goblin magic. I like the whole mystery of you being like a very specific type of wizard with a bloodline and all that stuff. It was really cool.
Ancient magic.
Oh, it was so something we haven't seen before,
Yeah.
Yeah. My number 3 was Baldur's Gate 3. Same reason Connor said. It's just fun. Fun stuff happens. Mm-hmm. Crazy stuff happens. A lot of resetting our saves.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
Very good graphics, though.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. And I love seeing the visual dice roll on screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
My number 2 is Baldur's Gate 3.
What did you like about it? No.
Well, I figured out whenever you go back to camp and your dog is there or whatever, you can throw like this. He's got like a little ball. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. You just throw that anywhere on the map. He'll go grab it and bring it back to you. You can play fetch with the dog. You can pet the dog.
10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10 game.
You can pet the dog too.
Nice.
You
sleep
got
with
an
the dog.
owlbear cub.
Albert Cub.
I want one now in real life.
You can make every one of your companions at the camp naked.
And you want to.
That's the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Naked party.
You can see
PC mods,
You can see it all.
boy. My number 2 is Ready or Not, with honorable mention of Lethal Company.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ready or Not is imagine Rainbow Six Siege PvE, like they were going to make, and it's 5-player. That's what it is. Exactly what it is. SWAT based, and if you play by yourself, you get to control 2 different squads of 2 and have them breach and enter one side or another side at the same time while you go through the middle if you want to. You can stack stuff up like that. You can have them unlock doors. It's very, very tactical. It's an awesome game.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play it.
I have not played very many hours of it, but just from what I have played, it is my number 2.
Okay. My number 2 is I thought you were gonna do something. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I thought that as far as we'll get the negative out of the way, the music, they did not improve the music at all. It's the same music. They might have added like maybe 1 or 2 new tracks. The graphics did not change at all. Another knock on it. But the thing for me is I really enjoyed the story more than Breath of the Wild. I also thought that the dungeons and the boss fights were a lot better. They added all the sky islands. They added all that underneath underworld stuff. And then, of course, the building. The abilities were better, in my opinion. Being able to use Ultra Hand, even if you aren't like building something crazy, like just being able to stick something together and make a little bridge is really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for me, like once I figured out that the underworld, you're supposed to just like roll around in a tank. Like that's all I did was just build cool inventions that just blow people up.
See, dude, I didn't even know where to start with stuff like that. I was like, I'm not gonna go on YouTube to play this game.
I mean,
like,
you don't need YouTube to know how to build a car and put a turret on it. I mean,
I did.
okay.
I was like, I have no, because I'd put a wheel on a board and then it would just be like a piece of wood stuck on a piece of wood, and I'm like, I don't know how do I get it to roll.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's fair.
I'm just poo brain.
Yeah, you're cool.
smart.
You're cool. But yeah, just the overall game was, in my opinion, better than Breath of the Wild, but still it gets knocked for the negatives. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I do agree. I think the dungeons and bosses and all that stuff and story was all way better.
And it ends better than Breath of the Wild, in my opinion.
It does.
Sounds like it does.
Yeah. My number 2 was the finals.
Really? It's that
Dude, after like one night,
Bro, okay. Okay. You gotta look at what has been played this year. Okay, Spider-Man 2 haven't finished. Combat's obnoxious, in my opinion. Tears of the Kingdom. There was too many negatives. Hogwarts Legacy, and it's probably, I mean, it's recency bias for sure, but Hogwarts Legacy was great. The finals is a game where like it's in my head, man. It's in my head.
yeah, I kind of want to be playing it right now.
Same, bro. Like,
He eats, breathes, and sleeps the finals.
it's one of those games where I can just shut the curtains and play it for a week straight. Like, dude, it's
You gotta play some with us, man.
yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We go intense.
But dude, honestly, it's just goes to show you how little I played of what came out this year, man. Like,
Yeah.
Or how good the finals is.
or how good the finals is.
The goodest finals.
Yeah.
It's on all of our lists.
What's your 2, Kyle?
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
I love the combat. I think the combat is fucking awesome.
It's legit, in my opinion.
Yes,
yeah.
dude. Especially when you get further on in the skill chain. Like, I love, it's just the same combat from the first and second game. And I love that, man. I love the Batman combat. It's the same as that. I mean, it's what I like, dude. It keeps my brain moving. It keeps my hands going. And I like it.
It's really smooth.
It is really smooth. Especially whenever, because I like to do like this sliding under people. That's my jam. I do that like crazy, dude. But that game also for me, man, is a stealth game. Like I play so much of that, not even fighting. Like I'm just above them.
Yeah, stealth. And the fact that you can make your own
Webs.
Your own lines now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's several times where I actually had a spider web like above
yeah.
the camp. It's like, oh yeah, dude, this is fun as fuck.
Lots of W's were being made.
Well, yeah, sometimes like I would just start it off by like, oh, I'm just gonna make a spider web first, and then I'm gonna start taking everybody down.
It was kind of crazy how much of that game you could just play in stealth, and I did that, man. And that's some of my favorite type of gaming, man. Is just doing stealth stuff. But I really like the Spider-Bot stuff they did in this game. I like the side quests they did. I do think the first game's story is better, just because I know that's. I mean, I know all these Spider-Man stories so much, but I loved their version of Doc Ock in that first game. But the Venom with Kraven stuff was pretty gnarly. I really enjoyed that stuff a lot. But I really want to see where they're going to go with Venom further. If they're going to just keep going down the rabbit hole of Venom. Because they go pretty deep into the lore of Venom in this game. I just want to see how far they go.
Nice.
They've got to go deeper.
I mean,
They have to at this point. They've already gone that deep. It's like, they got to go farther.
I'm excited to finish this shit now.
It goes hardcore.
Because you never get Venom lore. Ever.
It goes deep as fuck, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it just gives you a tip. It gives you the tip of the iceberg as far as the Venom like lore goes.
I just love how Craven, like the first time he fights, it's either you or Harry with the symbiote. He's like, he gets like pumped. He's like, hell yeah, that's the fight I came here for.
Yeah, pretty good. So I went to number 2. What's number 1, Jack?
My number 1 was a Dead Space remake.
You liked it that much, huh?
It was my first time playing Dead Space.
So good, dude.
And yeah,
awesome.
I was like, dude, this is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Cut off the libs.
Cut off the limbs.
Yeah, it's
Blowing
great.
the-
The game's great. I want them to remake 2, and I think they're actually trying to do a remaster of the trilogies or a reset. So it's like the first game was perfect, and they're redoing 2 and 3.
I think that they would do something new with 3. I've heard that they don't like 3.
Yeah, no, 3's shit. Don't play 3.
Yeah.
2 is great. 2 is
I'll
awesome.
wait for the Dead Space 2 remake.
Yeah, I heard 2's really
2 is
good.
awesome. And the graphics, like, that was like, for me when I played on 360 originally, that was peak graphics on Dead Space. Like, those were solid. They aged well too.
Super atmospheric. It was like Doom. It was like Doom 3.
It was freaking great. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Fight Night Champion looks fucking pretty good for a PS3 game, dude. Just saying.
Yeah. And the only reason why
See
I
the
think
sweat.
it's on number 3, and the only reason it didn't get number 2 is because I've played it before.
Yeah.
And I've experienced it, and I loved re-experiencing it, but it's not a new game to me. But it released this year. So number 1's Baldur's Gate. I love Larian Studios. I love the Divinity games. I've played all of them. Baldur's Gate 3, me being really huge into D&D itself and playing D&D every Saturday, and I play on Wednesdays. I DM on Wednesdays and I play on Saturdays. I know too much about the stuff, like everything that you see in there and all the creatures and stuff, and seeing them like actually be what I wanted to see in playing D&D. It's huge. It's huge. There's some points in there. Some points in there I just see like I'm like this is the fucking creature. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, this is so fucking cool. And then some things just blow my mind away, and it's just so cool. And the voice acting's top notch. Voice acting.
How cool would it be if they had like a custom game maker inside of Baldur's Gate 3 where you can make your own maps and make your own campaign?
So they are going to do that.
They
that
are?
was a whole thing they wanted to do. They wanted to make it to where there is because and when you play Divinity, you can do the director mode. So one person is directing and controlling all the creatures, and the other people are playing your campaign. So they're trying to work towards the same thing they did in
Hell
Divinity.
yeah.
And there's already tons of mods for it.
I can see myself downloading people's campaigns and playing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like it'd be really cool to like see stuff like that like soon, but there's no telling because it took them forever to even release the game. I mean, before even the game released, I already had the 180 hours in the game before actual launch. So, like, and that was just being capped out at level 4, not getting to level 12. And like everybody, me and my buddy were pissed because it's level 5 is a huge capstone because you get extra attack and you get a bunch of other stuff like that too.
In the real game.
In the real game too. In the real game and in Baldur's Gate 3 and in D&D, you get in the real game you get extra attack at level 5.
Oh, yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
It
too.
sure does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, after level 5, we were wrecking people.
yeah, dude, because you get to I get to do 2 attacks and
2 attacks.
Honestly, the best build I've ever found playing the game was playing a barbarian and just throwing shit. You get the barbarian, you get to throw shit, and you just throw stuff. You just carry stuff in your pack and just throw shit at people, and it kills them, like instantly. I just carry barrels around, throw barrels at people, and kill them.
It's awesome.
Or just pick up people and throw them across the map, hit them with their friends, and then they die too. It's the best.
I'm a barbarian.
That's what you do, man. That's what you do. You play barbarian, and you beat ass.
Hell yeah.
You rage and just fucking throw people and get 3 attacks each turn. It's freaking awesome. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
For me, number 1, Spider-Man 2. I was gonna joke around and say Marvel's Midnight Suns, but honorable mention to that game. I really love that game. But yeah, Spider-Man 2. Every moment of that game I loved. Just flying around with my web wings.
Yes.
Doing little side quests that don't take very long at all, but are really fun.
Also, shout out to the pigeon guy.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Pigeon man.
The Mysterio challenges were surprisingly fun. Just I added a challenge where I'd try to web wing into the little portal, to start it. I only did it like 1 or 2 times, but it was still fun to try it.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, just the overall gameplay was better than the first. It was about the same as Miles Morales, to be honest with you. But yeah, just love all the suits, love the story. I thought the Mary Jane parts were better than the first one because she actually played faster. I thought you could run through her stuff pretty well.
She had a gun.
Yeah, she had a pretty cool gun. But yeah, the Miles Morales parts in his story were really great. Love the Kraven stuff, love the Venom stuff. Yeah, just overall love the game, man. I can't recommend it enough. I think it's the best PS5 game at this point, like hands down.
Damn.
It runs so good.
Yeah, it runs better than it should, in my opinion. It's like how are they doing this?
Yeah, the opening fight of the game, you're fighting Sandman. He just throws you across the city. I
Yep.
mean, it's just like so cool.
Definitely runs better than Tears of the Kingdom. Remember the first time I used Ultra Hand, it was like,
A lot
the
of
hell?
games run better than any game on Switch. Switch
Yeah.
okay, like
They
what they
really
should have done with the
should've-
LED, the OLED one. They should have made better stuff in it instead of just changing the screen.
they should have held off on Tears until the next model.
Console,
Anyway.
yeah.
My number one was Final Fantasy 16. Fucking love that game.
Wow.
It goes in the pantheon of my top favorite Final Fantasy games.
It's got a really solid story, man.
Yeah.
You know, those boss
I
fights.
think it just like it being like the first Final Fantasy I have really, really enjoyed since like 9 helped. I haven't played 15 yet. And 12 was good. 10 was good. Just the ones that was like, this is it since 9.
Don't worry about 15, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Skip
don't,
15.
don't worry about 15.
Will do.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, I do need to finish the movie. Anyway, that was it came out 7 years ago.
My number one was Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Robots.
that story is so cool. Like, I felt like I was playing a James Bond movie most of the time through it. It's really cool. And also, like, they changed the ability system up in the game. So, like, you can just do just amazing stuff, man. Like, roll up on a motorcycle and just eject yourself and fly up in the air. And then when you're in the air, you can pause, like, or not really pause, but like slow down time and just see everybody down below and take them all out. Or like when you're up in the air, you can just dash towards people and just come at them with a sword and in midair be reflecting all their bolts back at them and hitting headshots on all these like people and killing them. And then dashing from one guy to the next by doing the same thing, dashing, like reflecting all the bullets, dude. It was like a samurai simulator. Like, I had the most fun in that game. The music was so good. And the characters were great. Like, every single character in that game was so cool. There's a pair of twins that you come across in the story that are so awesome. And you have to, like, play mind games with them to get out of this, like, casino situation. It's really cool, man. I recommend it a lot. Idris Elba kills it in this story. It has a satisfying ending. The final boss fight is fucking insane. I don't want to ruin it, but this chick just fucking explodes, dude, with like emotion. It's fucking crazy. But I love it. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. It was everything I wanted and more. I get 10 out of 10. If I could give it 11, 12, 13, I would. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you play 7 Remake, David?
Not all. I've started it a couple times, but I hated the combat. But then I learned from a friend that you have to switch.
To Punisher mode? No. Oh, characters.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was like, you gotta switch characters depending on the situation, and it makes the combat make a lot more sense. Because I was just trying to play Cloud the whole time, and I was like, this is
you
so
can't do that.
obnoxious.
Yeah, you gotta switch to Barrett a lot and shoot shit.
I'm probably actually gonna start that after I beat Doom, since Rebirth is coming.
Rebirth's
out in a couple
coming,
months.
yeah. I was going to say, man, I really, really liked 7 Remake, mainly because of the combat.
Yeah,
It's good.
it'll click. I mean, I'll put up with it because I love 7 so much. If it doesn't click, but yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You guys are gonna move into Yodu. Check this out.
Yeah, we just did a whole.
Yo, dude.
Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
Yo, dude, check this out. So this is just kind of a wholesome story, and I like to think that one day this will happen to me. But this lady in Virginia bought a vase from Goodwill for $4. It turns out it was one of very few hand-blown vases from this guy in Italy that died in like 1979, but he was like world-renowned for a specific type of glass blowing. And she made $107,000 off of it, selling it on like a auction.
Wow.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yo, dude, check this out. A typical worker ant has a lifespan of roughly 1 year. A queen ant can live up to 30 years. During this lifespan, they may lay up to 1 million eggs.
God, she's getting busy.
What a hoe.
She's getting busy, man.
What?
Next.
I'm looking for some queen ants.
30 years of me, baby.
Found your queen yet? Yo, my name's Connor. I'm still looking for my queen.
Yo, dude, check this out. Space Jam, released in 1996, had a budget of $80 million. It grossed over $250 million worldwide.
Wow.
And was not a critical success, but it was a commercial success.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was the shit.
Still
Come
good.
on and slam.
Yo, dude, check this out. Another movie fact for you. In 2006, Blazing Saddles was found to be culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant by the Library of Congress, and it has now been preserved in the National Film Registry.
Nice.
Wow.
The movie's great.
It's a classic.
It's a good one, yeah.
Try canceling that shit. It's in the National Film Registry.
I did not get a yo dude, but I'll just facts about this new Godzilla movie is that it only took like 14 million to make, or some shit like that, and 17.8 million to make. It made
I like the 14 million or some shit.
but it made a ass load of money. I mean, it's like the highest grossing Godzilla movie of all the Godzillas.
With all this CGI in it, how's it only that much money, man?
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
fucking know, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like they well, back in the old Godzilla, they had that guy in the suit, this fucking tightrope slinging him like sideways, fucking dragging his tail and like drop kicking things. I don't know. Like this shit.
Right.
They said what the Marvels was like $120 million budget, and it only made like 60.
Dude, it
its
was the
opening
worst.
weekend or
It was the
something.
worst grossing Marvel movie of all Marvel movies. Which
I wonder why.
no, it's fucking terrible, dude.
It's a Marvel. It
is terrible.
I watched. I was gonna to shout that out of like experiences this year, but I watched Ms. Marvel for the first time and I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. It's a great show. You know. Anyway,
It was good.
During the last fight scene in that movie, they should have had the song be "I'm Just a Girl in the World" instead of what they had in there.
yeah, that would have been cool.
Wasn't it like I don't give a damn about my bad reputation?
Yeah, that
So
cliche. Yep.
Yeah.
It should have
I'm
been
a girl.
It should have been "I'm just a girl in the world," dude. Like that would have been perfect, dude.
No.
Yes. What the fuck were you doing here? Bad reputation.
Hire
sucks.
Kyle.
What the fuck? All right, that's been episode 118.
All right, we're finished here.
Say
We
bad
spent an hour talking about what we love. Now we're going to talk about what we hate for the next hour.
This is number 19.
This
Pretty
is like
sure in one of the Harley Quinn movies they have a fight scene where it goes into that I'm just a girl or a bad reputation. It might be bad reputation.
Gotta be bad reputation.
I'm pretty sure,
'Cause I
yeah.
remember. I think
It's
seeing that, I
overused.
was like, "Ew." That was Birds of Prey, I think, right?
Yeah, Birds of Prey. Yeah,
yeah.
It's the song's so reused in like all
Movie's
kinds of
great,
films,
by the
man.
way.
Yeah.
it's
It
like
is a good
that
movie.
that song turns on and like I don't like this movie now. You know,
Fuck this.
right,
It was good until this point.
right. It had a bad reputation. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching this long ass episode. If you stayed through it, you probably didn't, but whatever. We're probably just talking to nobody. But
TLDR.
if you watched it, awesome. Next week we're going to be doing our 2024 predictions. It's crazy to say 2024, but that's when this episode will be released. Is 2024. But hope you guys join us next week. Bye.
Got 3 minutes of playtime. Bye.
get your cream drop.
Cream drops, boy. I just realized at the end of that we didn't. We only picked a show.
Oh, well, yeah.
One of the other ones.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.